Last session. Wow, what a session that was. The party escaped from underneath Castle Ravenloft, skull in tow. But maybe more importantly, via, well, heartfelt expression, opening up, and personal sacrifices made. A wish was made by Gesualdo that he wished he would be, that he was the man Maris thought he was. And as all of that came to be by the power of a luck blade, Gesualdo was restored to his former self, at least to the man who entered the Amber Temple. The darkness that was that had corrupted his heart and soul, removed by the power of this blade. And so the party escaped after handing over the Sun Sword, though they managed to find, again, the holy symbol of Ravenkind, stashed away in the coffin maker's shop in Valaki. Only upon returning to there did they find, again, assassins waiting for them, who they had met before. Both Arigal and Elenka, who the party dispatched. Then returned to the Dusk Elf village and spent a night resting, reflecting with each other, and this is where you wake. Early in the morning, the rain coming down softly, the mists surrounding the village, not much activity. I leave it to all of you.
Cybor's over in the corner, fiddling around with the time traveler's toys that he got. He's sort of taking the winged apparatus and sort of like popping his wing out and then popping the wing out on the apparatus, being like, okay.
Yeah.
Like taking notes in his notebook.
Well, you see sitting next to him too, again, the other item that Cyvor made, that Cyvor gathered, looks to you like maybe some type of metal staff. It looks like a long tube with a wooden handle at the end. There's also a drinking horn with a sort of cap on it sitting next to it, and a bag of what look to be metal marbles.
Does anyone here have a crossbow or anything of the sort?
Nope. Not a.
No, never really use the things.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I just something's off about this thing. I'm just trying to figure out what it does exactly.
Oh, Cyborg, Maris is already drinking. And
I got a ewer. Mm.
I got a yurt. No, but I also have a crossbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Vance,
Yeah.
Can I see that? For just
Yeah.
a sec? I mean, I'm not gonna mess. I'm gonna mess with it, but I'm not gonna break. I promise I won't break it.
I trust you. So she unbuckles her apparatus and hands it over.
I lean over towards Gesualdo and I whisper, "How long before he breaks it?"
5, 4.
Thank you.
3.
Why are you counting? Why
Oh,
are
no
you-
reason. Maris, I am curious about something. I've always admired how well put together you always are every morning, but I can't help but notice a addition to your ensemble that is a little strange. Is that the human thigh bone? That is right here on your belt. A human thigh bone.
Is it?
I believe you did take the
Yep.
the thigh bone of Saint Markovia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, keen eye there, Jesse.
Well,
It is.
yeah, that's
There's a sheet for it and everything. Wow, that's like an actually really ornate thigh bone.
Yeah, you didn't
I
notice
never-
it.
those
at
are
first,
words
so
like
I
the
never
crumbling
would've
that's
bones,
actually
but, yeah.
that actually looks a little bit less macabre. So I thought it was literally just a bone,
Just
like
the
a
bone.
souvenir.
Yeah.
That's wow.
do you not like it?
I love it.
It smells incredible.
Oh, Maris kind of covers it. How's it going with my bow and arrows? Those you don't have those, just the bow. How's the bow?
Yeah, it's great. The crossbow's great. I think so the trigger mechanism on your crossbow. There's something similar on the staff itself. I'm just trying to figure out if they're comparable or if
Just
it's
going to go for a little walk, I think. Oh, have fun with that.
Okay, yeah.
Just Jeswaldo takes a few steps back away from whatever Sever's about to unleash. Just out of curiosity, did any of these things register as magical?
Oh,
Right, stuff
the
now.
thigh bone is definitely. I think I. Oh, only visible to GM. All right.
Oh,
let's go.
oh yeah, the text is. visible.
Let's fix that.
Yeah, what's it do?
The ghosts it did say use it as a weapon against Strahd.
Yeah, it functions basically as a. There you go. Can you see it now?
Functioning item.
Ooh!
I was like, just bop him. Just
As
like,
a
wow.
mace of disruption.
Oh my
Wow,
god, that's
really
really
cool.
good.
That's,
Holy shit.
For a little while.
That's super cool.
I'll take.
Oh, if it scores one or more hits against a vampire, vampires spawn in the course of a single battle. The
Crumble.
thigh bone crumbles to dust once the battle concludes. Okay. So it's like a one-time.
Well, against anything other than a vampire. No, against a vampire, it's a one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a vampire.
Everything
Against
else is
against
normal.
other things, so against other undead, a mace of
Oh,
disruption's
I see,
really
I
good
see.
against undead.
Yeah,
I was
Maris.
gonna say, so yeah, what is a mace of disruption?
It
Yeah.
fucks with undead things.
It disrupts.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Uh,
pull up a.
So it's
The
Claire
link-
in mace form.
Yeah, the link that's in that description doesn't work.
Rude.
Is it broken?
Yeah.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
no.
display it in our
As well
tabletop,
as a sword
and
and a
I will
mace.
read it to chat for those of you interested. Why does it whisper it to me? Come on.
It just
Is there a
likes
way
you
to
so
do
much.
that to
It
not
just
whisper?
whispers.
It wants to keep the
That's a
romance.
really cool magic item, Liz from Maris. That's badass.
Laris.
Laris?
Yeah, so
Primo.
when you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes 2d6 radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of the turn, which is pretty ridiculous because, that's a frightened on a success, not on a fail. So, and while you hold this weapon, it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Look at my beautiful thigh bone flashlight.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Behold my smiting bone. It's like,
Serious whammer.
Someone had to go there.
Wink.
Oh boy.
I think Cyborg's
Starting
gonna
early.
think.
Thigh.
You're horrid.
Would you like me to
I didn't-
identify it?
Didn't we just
I assume
do
she
that?
spent time with it over because if she had
Identify.
it over the course of the rest, it would have simply
Revealed itself.
you would have
Out of
learned the properties.
Did the dragon skull register as magical?
Did not. No.
I hear rain. Is it raining again?
It is.
It's gonna be a great trip back to Argentfell's
Well,
What would Cyborg have to roll to sort of suss out whatever the hell he's tinkering with here?
Arcana would be a possibility,
Arcana. Okay.
unless you have something or tool proficiencies. You
No, I me likes Arcana, so I'll roll the roll fantastic, and it is a 15.
15. So, with a 15, I will say this much. You're looking at the drinking horn, you pop off the top, and it's filled with dust. But
Mhm.
you smell it, and it's this sort of different, kind of strange smell, and you are experimenting a bit. You take just the tiniest bit of pinch and put it over a candle, and it goes up and sparks, basically. And in the course of your looking about with it too, you notice that these these metal marbles fit perfectly into the cylinder of the staff. There seems to be some sort of mechanism in the handle as well.
Right, which is what he was comparing with the crossbow.
Yeah, it's similar. There's a if you kind of pull part of it and set part of it in a certain way, it does seem like kind of like a trigger mechanism.
All right. So I would like to try to see if I can get it to work. I'm not sure.
Not pointed at me, please.
Well, no, you clearly use it to send the messages very quickly. You take a message and you write it on the outside of one of these balls, and then you point it at the person you want to send the message to.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Walden, what?
I
Isn't
mean,
it?
how big of a message are we talking here? That's just one word,
Duck.
right? Die.
If they
Have you
deserve it.
spent any time on the ocean, Cypher?
No. I was.
I have heard of devices like this. Certain unsavory folk like to use them. They're very popular. I think there's an island in the Sea of Swords, Lantern or something.
Okay.
They experiment with things like this.
Okay.
It is a weapon, I think.
And it's a message. Oh
No, that was absolutely a joke.
Oh.
It is a weapon.
So, okay.
So it's not a message. So the ball works like a crossbow bolt in the way that it's the ammunition for the device.
I think so.
Okay.
Can I examine the
Cyborg puts
gunpowder?
a ball down the metal tube, and then kind of manipulating the trigger mechanism as he would, just kind of clicks it, and then nothing happens.
You learn about the same thing, Elimus. You think that the powder is probably some type of propellant for it. So.
Do I have to say?
But- Cyvor, you can add to your equipment list a musket.
It's not magical, so no.
Yeah.
There
You
does
do
have to be
detect-
an explosion. I know that there's a loud bang that the company's done. That everyone talks about that.
Okay.
The powder is magical in nature.
Oh, it
Bang!
is.
Something like that. Yes.
Can I take a tiny piece of it, move it
Bang!
away, and then cast prestidigitation on it to spark it?
In order to do what?
Just to spark it, see if anything happens.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you take
How far away are you going?
Away from the rest of the pouch. He pulls out a small,
Maybe
a
the
small
rest
pinch.
of the room.
A small pinch.
With an Arcana 16, you can take it very far away and put it on a little put it in the remnants of like a mortar and pestle that Casimir left behind. He's left some of his alchemical equipment behind, and you spark it, and a sort of chorus of sparks
Interesting.
dances up from the bowl.
I walk back to the group. Let me have a look at that, Cyval.
Sure.
And I just examine it and stuff, and if there's things to move back, like a trigger, for example.
Sure. Between both of your Arcana checks and taking the time to look through this, you would figure out that by intense that there is a little bit of like flint and steel in the striking mechanism that creates a small spark, which will ignite gunpowder in a chamber and propel a silver ball very, very, very fast.
So it wasn't that I wasn't banging loud enough. That's good.
Okay.
Wasn't that?
Nope.
Well,
How are we going to get this skull to where we need to go?
Well,
I thought Akantha was going to carry it.
Yeah, I think Akantha had the right idea.
Yeah, good point.
Is she still wearing it? Please tell me she's still wearing it.
Well,
I mean, last week
I think she can't fit inside the hut as
That's yeah.
So we have to
Giant.
bring it out.
Yeah.
And then she turns into a snake and wears it.
Yeah.
I'm sure between all of
Like
us
that.
pulling it, we could drag it out. Correct?
We'll get a cart.
250 pounds. So.
Yeah.
Get a car.
We'll
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
drag it out.
250
and
we could do.
Akantha turns into a giant constrictor and wears it.
Yeah, like a little helmet. Oh.
As you are talking about this, you guys hear from outside and sort of the morning rain a voice call out that says, Jeswaldo!
Uh-oh.
That sounds like...
Jeswaldo! Where are you?
What did you guys
Yeah, you
do
hear
exactly yesterday?
Footfalls kind of
Oh,
bumping
well,
around the hill.
Akantha and I almost died. There were a bunch of murderous dicks in the building, and then Jeswaldo put a hole in one of them, and then we all got out safely. And
Yeah, and there was a grape and it exploded at one point. It's fine.
Jeswaldo takes this opportunity to slip out the door. To confront whoever's coming, not to run.
oh yeah,
Okay.
And
You
Athelflaed's going to
see-
follow after him.
I'll step
Okay.
outside as well.
Yep.
Sounds like pretty much
Everyone's going.
I was
Yeah.
like, leave Jeswaldo.
pretty much everyone is heading
Yeah.
out.
Cyborg.
And
We
you
just got him back.
see-
Leave him alone.
Right.
Cyborg's gonna step out and then put it. Oh no, his bone wings are just bone wings. Oh.
They're just
He
bone
keeps,
wings.
keeps wanting to like use them as cover for other people, but he realizes that it's just
We need to like
It's an
tie off-
instinct.
yeah.
like
you are
fabric.
slowly turning into a bird.
We need
We'll
to
just
get a
attach
skin
fabric
graft.
to you.
Yeah. Fabric. Look at
Find a tailor.
I like it.
Yeah, fabric.
All right.
Would be nice.
Is this
multicolored.
my handout?
Patchwork.
Why didn't it
I mean, at the very
finish?
least, maybe
Be an
Appleflat with the
umbrella.
rain, it could maybe clean up the blood from the goat hide.
I've already cleaned it.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
he ruined it.
Stumbling,
You're welcome.
And ruined it.
stumbling towards you guys, you see this fellow who you recognize as Luvash.
Ah, Luvash.
There are a few forms a bit further back in the rain and kind of following him. They seem to have crossbows at the ready, but not drawn or aimed, just following. Stumbling, as you've seen him in the past. It's obvious on even just first cursory glance of the mists, he seems to be intoxicated. And he stumbles forward. He is carrying what seems to be a square box in his hands. Jeswaldo!
Good morning, Luvash. It is surprising to see you.
Yeah. There is, as he kind of comes forward, he gets a bit maybe closer than you would feel comfortable with. And from there, as the steam propels out of his mouth from his heavy breathing, you can smell the wine on his breath, even at this hour. His eyes are also red. And though there is obvious moisture from the rain, it looks like he is emotionally distressed. Anger, sadness, and, well, just drunken carelessness, all sort of wrapped up into this whirlwind inside him. And he holds out the box and says, Master says, you left without your prize. So take it. Take it!
I'm sorry that you had to do this, Luvash. That's... I am sorry. And he takes the box.
For the briefest moment as he breathes heavily, you think he's about to fight you, and then you... This message as well. And he hands a note.
From the master.
Yes. You're a curse on this land. All of you are. Things weren't so bad before you came. He kind of stumbles backwards a bit.
It is usually darkest before the dawn, Luvash.
You'll find no more safety in this land. That much I promise you. And he spits on the ground and then stumbles back towards the figures who had been following him.
Fireball.
And unless anyone calls out or stops him, they turn and begin to depart the village.
So who is Luvash?
A weak, pathetic fool.
The man you killed yesterday. Argal. It's his brother.
What about the woman?
Elenka?
Sure.
Oh, well,
Someone we met where after we first got here.
yeah, Jeswaldo. She pretended to be nice to us.
Oh.
Oh,
And we were on decent terms for a time.
For about 12
Evidently.
hours, I think.
Well, she didn't kill us when we stayed with the Vistani at Ser Pool, so, you know, a little more than that. But so it goes.
Well, let's see what Strahd has to say.
Indeed.
And I will read the note.
Do you open the box? Or do you...
No.
Okay.
I cast detect magic.
I guess there is a faint bit of... well, it will take you some time to do it unless you hard cast it.
No, I will take my time.
And
to
you
cast
see
it.
this note with name for one names, or for a spot for one name, and a little box to check near two different other names.
What does it say?
Would any of you like to read it?
I can read it. This appears to be a death sentence. There is a place here to insert one's name. I do hereby consign Esmeralda Davenir, Victor Valakovich, to death for the penalty of treason and trespassing in the manner of the Lord of Ravenloft. The execution shall take place 3 days hence. The merciful Lord Strahd von Tsarevich shall release that not indicated by the signee. I acknowledge that by my signature that I mark them for execution, and that my failure to make a decision will ensure both criminals will be executed. By my word, may it be done. Blank Royal Executioner. I think
That
perhaps
is disgustingly cruel and unsurprising.
I think perhaps there is another part to this message.
What?
I'm going to use the Wand of Secrets on the box.
I already know who's in the box.
Okay. The wand goes off.
I'm guessing
There
my
is
sister.
there are no traps.
I don't think this time. This has to do with something I specifically requested of Strahd a few days ago. You heard Lovash, I left without my prize, and I opened the box.
Okay. You see the severed head of Aragal on a bed of black roses.
And there he is. I thought perhaps he would have something to say, but just the head, I guess.
Arago, that's the brother, yeah?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly knows how to make a statement. Bastard.
And Luvash had to deliver it.
Indeed.
So we have to choose now. We have to pick which one of them die.
And if we don't, they both die.
Or we save them both by destroying Strahd before 3 days go by.
We're not playing by his game. I'm with Jeswaldo on this.
Can we do that? I want to do that. Let's do that.
There does not seem to be a time limit on this directive.
It said
3
3 days. I
days.
thought.
I mean, a time
We're
limit
returning
for,
it within
for
3
me,
days.
Yeah, for me to sign. Or for anyone to sign, I suppose.
Oh, okay. All right. So 3 days. We get the dragon skull back to the dragon, and then doesn't the thigh bone? Oh, there was a. Wasn't
There was something that we could bring back to the abbey. There's a woman who is buried there. We could retrieve something at her grave that may help us.
DM, am I reading this right? They will both be executed in 3 days unless I sign it and ask for one of them to be released, at which point they'll be released immediately?
It's the one that we don't indicate is the one that gets released. The one
Right.
that we mark is the one
Yep.
that dies.
The details are fuzzy as to those other things, but what is certain is after 3 days, you will execute them both unless you make your judgment.
All right. Carefully fold the note and put it in a pack.
All right.
And let's be about it.
To Argent Vestalt.
Yes.
Then let's go.
There we go.
Yeah.
We do it.
As you begin to head out, you notice that a couple of these Dusk Elf members seem to be packing belongings, looking like they're ready to depart wherever they are. One will indicate to you, just if you glance at them, they'll just remark that it's not safe here anymore. Another one warns you as a final courtesy, even though the methods and the likeliness of their race persisting beyond this is very, very, very unlikely. The fact that Petrina and Petrina and Casimir are both alive makes it more likely. But they're going to leave. But there has been strange, not sightings, but noises coming from the forests the past 2 evenings. Heavy footfalls and groans of a monstrous size. So they warn you of this.
Thank you.
Well, I suppose we should just wait here then.
What do you mean?
I mean, of course it's dangerous. It's Barovia. It's never stopped us before.
No, it hasn't.
Casimir's
Just
already
kill
left,
whatever gets
doesn't
in
he?
our way.
He has, yes.
I go and search his hut for anything that would be useful. I've still got detect
What do you
magic
mean?
running. Well, if there's any potions or scrolls.
Casimir.
Nothing of that nature, but find some embellics and glass vials and stuff like that. You could piece together a alchemist's kit from what remains here. But,
Cool. I'm not proficient, but
We still have our horses?
Do we?
I guess not. We teleported here.
You teleported.
I have a horse.
I was gonna say.
Oh.
There's
At
at least, one.
two of us have a snake. Cyborg can fly.
I've got wings.
Big old.
Maris, would you like to ride Akanta with me?
Yes. Maris is already up.
Well, I guess you're stuck with me, Elimus.
it's not like it hasn't been like that before. I need 10 minutes before we leave. I must memorize my
Alright.
spells.
Take your time.
Athelflad, how do you...
I was gonna say.
Oh
bye,
god,
guys.
I totally misread the math there. Hold on.
I mean,
Fine. It's fine.
I could attempt to carry you, Athelflad.
You'd have the
Very.
best luck at carrying either her or Elimus because the other two ladies are armored.
Oh, I'm
Heavily armored.
Yes.
Oh, I'm aware.
I'm aware of the
The
clink.
easiest one to carry is actually a snake. So
But she's
Yeah,
not.
I-
So.
A teeny tiny snake.
A snickety snick.
I mean, Cyborg. Don't drop me.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I mean, I didn't. drop you.
DM with fine steed, I can summon an elk, which is large sized. Would that be sufficient for 3 people, or is that not?
What's the strength score of the elk?
16.
Not double.
enough.
2
Okay.
people definitely, but
Well, actually, hold on. There's no reason I can't do that twice, actually, because it's just an instantaneous spell.
Oh, it's not like a con spell or anything like that.
define steed.
Yeah, it's instantaneous.
Okay, just check the description to see. I don't do a lot of steeding, so I'm not.
Oh no,
Exactly.
can't have more than one. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, that
Yeah.
doesn't seem like it's gonna work. I don't know why, but I think I know. I am a little skeptical.
That's
Yes.
legit.
summon Corral.
I will summon a whole.
Otherwise, you just
host.
summon Stampede and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's how you get the Lion
Or
King.
Mufasa. Yeah,
Oh.
Yep. Watch out for stampedes.
we're all scarred from that. But anyway,
Yay!
Long live the king.
I mean, what kind of horse do you summon? I mean, undead horse. We know that, but what's the size?
War horse has a.
That's a large creature.
18.
a warhorse is a large creature too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Z was saying in chat that warhorse has a strength of 18.
Nope.
It's stronger. I would say you could carry 2 people and maybe the gnome. But
A gnome?
3 people, even for a
Snake.
warhorse, is going to be
Okay.
Right.
quite a lot. So
That's fair. Oh well, I tried.
Cyborg, don't drop me.
No, of course not. Of course not. We'll stay low. I'm not gonna
also, just a fly speed does not mean that it is your physical effort doing that. Carrying another person will not be relaxing. It would be like giving someone a piggyback ride for a 4-mile hike. It would be.
He's totally got it. Totally got it.
He's like,
Through sheer
cool.
force of
so
will
you're
alone.
saying it's easy. Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is as a yes.
I
All
will
right.
stab you if
How
you
are
drop
we
me.
traveling, party?
Yeah.
Elimus will
Can
come
you
out
pull
of the
the map
hut,
up?
and he will cast mage armor on himself as he jumps up onto the elk. If we're going by elk, or
Here, let's try. Yeah, we'll try a dead elk today. 'cause
Yeah,
why
it,
not?
it would behoove you to travel by elk.
We'll change it up. But it does mean that we are moving at the pace of someone who is walking. Although it is not a terribly far journey.
No, it's not.
Well, that's the question. If we don't gain any speed by everybody speeding up, then we might as well walk.
Yeah, then let's just walk.
Okay. We'll just walk then.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't.
If we can only move as fast as our slowest member, and if our slowest member is moving at the same speed as a walk, we might as well all walk.
Yep.
So.
Off we go.
So,
To
where
the
are we going?
forest.
So,
Into the woods. What?
Nope.
would two of you roll me a D100, please?
On
I got it.
Two random people there.
I got.
Yes.
Oh!
That's it.
Ha! Good start to the game.
Claire, that is a
D100.
D100.
I'm just like really incompetent. It's fine.
All right,
I
so I
will-
rolled
There we
an.
go.
Get it out now.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well,
We got 81, a 71, and a 61. Anyone who go for 51?
Oh wow.
anybody?
Weird.
Anybody?
Well, we're all
91?
rolling it, are we?
No,
No,
you
just
asked
two.
for 2.
But they're just
I
they're
did
just
ask for
going.
two. That'll do. That'll do. So as you are walking along, the ground beneath you, once you hit the road, you feel this rhythmic tremor. As if some creature, maybe likely massively larger than any of you,
It was like a giant.
were walking down the path in the opposite direction. You hear a
So
deep
coming
voice
toward
in the
us.
distance, then moaning and grunting.
DM, if I take to the sky, can I see anything through like the treetops or the?
Can I get away?
You could try if you want to fly up. What is everyone else doing?
Giswaldo will draw his weapon,
Standing close to the paladin.
and he will,
Yes. 10 feet.
get, he will
Yeah.
get in front of Maris and stand close to the paladin.
Yeah. I'll.
Take out my bow.
Oh.
and stand by
DM.
Claire.
After, just so you know, point of order. After our long rest, I re-hex weaponed my original longsword.
Okay. Ooh, you're going sword and board instead of.
I don't know. I'm. We'll see.
Is there cover? I mean, is there like
Yeah, you could get off. You could get off the road if you
that?
want.
Might be
The
smart.
road, quick.
Just to
Yeah.
take cover behind trees in case there's any.
Yeah, let's take
All right.
cover.
Just
So
in
what do you
case, just in case anything does happen, obviously. If everyone would like to roll for initiative, whoa, I'm not
Yes,
the,
please.
I'm not the DM. Inspiration, because thanks to Snake Spin.
Wow.
Snake spinner.
Snake
Yeah.
spinner.
Snake
Gifted.
spinner.
Giving out the bits.
I was decidedly average.
Oh, the DM's
Aw.
winning.
10,
mean-
9, 8.
I had an 11.
Where you got?
Oh,
That's a 20 from Cyvor.
Are you not entertained?
16
No.
from Frieza. 5 from Maris. That is
fair.
going to. That is
Cyvor.
going to Cyvor.
Of course, it's going to Cyborg.
yeah. So,
The monk.
Snake Spinner, thank you very, very much.
You
Thanks,
feel
man.
inspired.
Much
Thanks, Snake
appreciated.
Spinner.
Just want to point out that Snake Spinner was demanding a bombing run with having Cyborg dropping me on someone,
Oh,
which
you know
could
that.
try
no,
it. You
It's
could
in the
I know,
plan.
try it.
we can
It's in
always
the plan.
roll it.
Currently,
The
Cyvor
dice
is
will
like,
tell a story.
he's taking to the sky and also perhaps going to maybe attempt to snipe something with this
The-
musket. We'll see.
The music
Sniper?
is decidedly pastoral, DM.
Snipe board? Yeah.
It
Um,
is. I know. How about that?
While you're doing that, Athelflaed would like to climb up a tree and keep close to the trunk so that she kind of blends in with it a little bit.
Okay. Those of you hiding, make a stealth check. Anyone not trying to conceal themselves?
I mean, I'm 50 feet in the air, so
I'm standing next to the paladin.
I might as well try. It's
Eris.
not gonna go well.
Maris,
Oh,
Yeah,
w-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
remember what we talked about?
Yes. Yes.
Right. What was it that we?
So
Guys, I rolled a 5!
it'll be a group check. So
So Giswaldo has a 28.
Athelflaed road 25.
You're rolling at disadvantage now, Maris, I think.
Yep.
for your armor.
Oh
So-
Lord.
It might actually still be a 9 because
Yeah.
you have a +2.
You?
So that is a 9 from Maris.
Do you? So, DM,
I
do you
tried-
want me to roll as far as for the group check as well?
You are, I believe, dashing up into the air.
Yeah.
So
well, I'm not
that will-
dashing. I'm just,
Oh, you're
While
so
moving-
dashing.
You basically have a round to react. So whether or not you hide to the side or go somewhere else, that is going to be your choice for this.
Around.
Giswaldo looks at Maris. She just.
I tried for him.
No, it's great. You're doing fine. Oh.
So you see then this silhouette form sort of making its way more visible and through the fog, stomping down the road. It's easily 20, maybe even 30 feet tall, big as a house, and very wide. A single spot on this titan's forehead reflects what light can pierce the fog, making this shadow almost resemble a lighthouse more than any type of humankind.
God, it's the
The
light.
tower finally stumbles into view, revealing its true form. It's a towering, lumbering humanoid creature with a singular eye on its forehead. It sobs, its eye bloodshot, but no tears come. And then it looks up to you, Cyvor, and points at you and lets just forth a roar.
Aww.
Does anyone speak giant?
Nope.
I've got a
I'm scared in college.
abyssal, celestial, common, and infernal. So new.
Yeah, like literally everything else.
Yeah.
Ivor, we
I-
could have like trilingual conversations.
Does
So
it
it
count
just-
that though? We don't
Nicht
know.
leicht! Nicht leicht! Just points at you and yells. It is carrying a large pack swung over its back.
It's like, is he saying he wants to buy something
Yeah.
or sell something?
Are you okay? Eye seems really bad.
Nicht leicht!
Yes.
And it holds
eye.
its stomach. Nicht leicht! Nicht leicht! Nicht leicht!
You've been stomach poison. No, you're okay. You're okay.
And it kind of continues to lumber a bit more slowly past you. Nicht leicht! Leicht! Nicht leicht!
You snagged. Snagged?
It looks up at you, wondering if you understand it.
Snagged? Snagged.
No.
Snagged. Snagged.
No.
Yeah.
No. It kind of lowers the pack down.
This has already been one of the weirdest days I've ever experienced.
I second you on that.
I am not taking anywhere near enough notes right now. Okay.
You're doing great.
Elimus, how far are we away?
You guys are about 15 to 20 feet off the road on either
Great
side.
neck.
Can I speak a spell without being noticed by it, or
Potentially.
okay? He will get out his spell book and I can't remember this one. There is. Lingue comprehendent omnium.
Well, that was loud.
Was it loud?
It wasn't any louder than usual.
Louder than usual.
No, I just
Is my
mean,
mic quite
it was
loud?
like it sounded like it echoed throughout the realm
Oh.
based on your
Did it
voice
give you
there, but-
Did it give you
Every
shivers?
spell does.
I
No,
I hard
again,
cast
this-
comprehend language.
Okay. This, what you can only assume is, well, some type of giant. It's huge, about 20 feet tall, lays down this pack and sort of opens it and digs through and pulls out another creature. looks to be another cyclops, though its skin is taken on this sort of bluish, greenish hue, and lays it down. Schnack!
What did he say? Did I hear it?
Sick.
Yeah, we're sick.
Is it
Maris
Maris?
just Waldo on his shoulder.
What?
Yeah, it looks sick. I want to help it. I want to help it.
That's exactly what it said.
For the
Yes.
compliment.
Can you speak back to him?
Is it just Elimus who understands what
I
he's
can only
saying, right?
understand him.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Maud Kvitkrigga!
I can cure disease easily, but I don't know if he will, like, get freaked out if I try to.
Cypher, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 17.
You can hear your colleagues like, "What?"
Absolutely, I can.
But it seems like this Cyclops is just staring you down. It is.
So-
Have you come down, by the way? Or are you still
Yeah, so
flying?
I'm actually slowly kind of lowering myself down to the earth. My hands are
This is a
up,
giant eye just watching you as you come down.
sort of coming down, lowering me like.
If we come out peacefully, maybe it won't attack.
Not everyone though.
And then, one sec, and then I'm gonna point and then sort of look, and if I can kind of see either of like, I'm looking for Maris as like the party healer, and so looking into the woods.
For what it's worth, Liz, I can do this without using a spell slot.
Okay.
It kind of looks out and squints its eye.
I'll go out with.
I'll very slowly walk out with my hands up.
What does it
It
say?
draws its club and sort of raises it up.
We'll hold our hands up.
Doesn't.
And the hands come up and say, "You schnack, schnacked." La 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 la. La 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 la
That needs a clip.
Somebody clip it now.
Z, clip that.
It cocks
Oh
its
my
head to the
God.
side. Its eye. No.
Yeah.
I will expend a single point of lay on hands just to like demonstrate like my hands glowing softly with like silvery moonlight,
Okay.
just to show, and then sort of put my hand out as if I'm offering that to him.
He's good.
Schnacht.
Yeah, schnack.
I'll take a slow step forward.
Because Waldo
It
is ready for
still
something.
holds its club, but
I know.
allows you to approach.
Okay. I will expend 5 more and reaching up to gently touch a hand
Okay.
and cure disease.
So you do so? Do you expend the... Or is
It's
it lay on
5.
hands?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
You send forth your holy energy, but you feel there is coldness on this body, even though that the chest is rising and falling. And as you... it almost feels like you've touched an electric fence or done something like... that the charge of energy you are sending forth has been utterly rejected by this body. The points are expended, but it almost gives you a shock of pain when you reel back.
That did not work. Yeah, let's divine sense here.
There is a very, very faint sense of undead in this body. Not
On
like
not
undead.
him, but on the body.
Yes, which is still sort of has a semblance of breathing happening, but it is not. You wouldn't identify it as an undead creature, but I will give you for the sense there is an undead nature about whatever is happening to it at this point.
I'd like to try one thing.
What
What did it
and
say?
it says evil white warrior. And it throws down its club and it holds up its hands. It says,
What happened?
Reach, reach, reach.
What does that mean?
Sharp, sharp, sharp.
Didn't work, and his friend on the
Sure.
floor over there is probably only a few steps away from undeath.
I'd like to try something.
Reach,
Pull out a potion.
Krieg, reach.
What's he saying?
Sharp, and he's pointing to the chest.
Oh, we have a look at his chest then.
It's it crashes down, sitting almost cross-legged. Has a toddler-like appearance as its shoulders shift back and forth. Still about 15 feet above all of you, as this giant eye looks down at this
I
creature.
pull out a potion and I
So,
pour it down its mouth. The creature.
What potion is it?
oh,
It's the potion of restoration that come from the pool of restoration.
Okay, it is. What does that bestow upon it?
I think you said it was like some sort of like powerful restoration magic.
Okay, let's look, because there should be a mechanical
I
portion.
don't know
to
if that would
as well,
work.
so. Let me
Was
look.
it a
I-
potion of greater restoration or lesser restoration?
elixir of health.
The
correct?
pool wasn't it? The pool was like a greater restoration thing.
So the
Alright,
And I took
let's-
a vial of it, a potion of it,
oh, okay.
before it disappeared.
Yeah, so you had the one, right?
That was pre-Amber
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
okay.
Amber Temple, yeah.
Okay.
Do I
As
think
you
that
do
would work?
So,
That was the time that I got lightning bolted.
Yeah.
you see that the
We actually left that town without burning anything. I just want to point that out.
it's very impressive.
Wait, you got lightning bolt and nothing burnt down?
Yeah. I was standing in the water and the lightning struck the pool.
Yeah.
I was
A lot
it
of stuff
keeps
happened.
pointing
Smoky.
to the chest, but then as it looks, it goes as the body begins to
I step back,
Oh, fair. Get out of the way.
stepping back.
start breathing fast, and then you can see almost like a fast heartbeat, and then it pops, and a torrent of blood, probably
More
the
healing.
equivalent of about 2 bodies or something, flows out of it, and it is still.
Just have a cat
And
that did that.
the pale nature of it fades, becomes a little bit pink, and
Is it still alive?
and you can see the Cyclops begin to weep, though it seems to have calmed somewhat. This offspring of it seems to have healed, but also perished.
Oh.
Damn it.
And he sort of walks. He gently collects it and lets the body, kind of arranges the body so it's sitting in a more natural position, and with some giant ham-like hand pushes away sort of the blood that was around it. And then it walks to the side of the road and just seems to punch the earth once, twice, uplifting 1 or 2 stumps, and then begins to simply, with its bare hands, start to dig a giant hole in the ground.
Maris, you're more versed in diseases than I am. Do you have any idea what afflicted this creature?
GM, would I know that?
Go ahead and make a
The
medicine
creature told
check.
us, didn't it? It was a
Or
white
a religion
warrior.
Mm.
Some white
Evil.
warrior.
Evil white warrior.
Stabbed it
Sharp, sharp, sharp.
in the chest.
It sounds more like poison than disease.
I don't know. it was
If
making
he
Either
was
way, she
stabbed.
might be able to know.
It all right.
Remove the
And it says, Amaris, you kind of look at it, and what the giant says next kind of affirms your beliefs as well. Oog. Oog. King. King. Oog.
What's it
Says
say?
good, no sharp. No sharp, no sharp. Good. You think that this creature had been in the last stages of its fight against the curse of vampirism, and in maybe even an hour or two would have risen as a vampire spawn. It was past saving as a mortal life, but by the magic you used, you were able to give it a natural death. It seems that though this you sense that there's a very simple mind inside of this enormous cyclops, but it seems to somehow understand the process, as it also with that roll that had you delayed or had you had no other recourse, one of the only other things you could have done is stabbing it through the chest with a sharp wooden stake. It seems to also know this for some reason, but was very, very conflicted about it. As you see this, it collects the body, kind of hugs it towards itself for a bit, rocks back and forth again before going and laying it in the hole that it has just dug with its hands. And begins to shovel dirt on top of it. Ooh. Ooh.
Just Waldo steps quietly forward, looking up at this huge thing. Jeswaldo. Claire. Cyvor. Akanta Snake.
Read for Zeg for, as he points towards the grave.
Athelflaed will climb down from her little perch,
Mm-hmm.
slowly walk over, and start taking handfuls of dirt and start helping Barry.
Ooh. Ooh. And it reaches back into its pouch and pulls out an entire dead cow
Oh no.
and bites about half of it with 2 bites. Seems to be mostly dried, almost like an entirety of a cow is turned to jerky, and then offers it to you.
Thank you.
Mm.
Take a little tiny slip.
And he kind of lets go of it, and it tumbles out from his enormous giant hand and kind of flops onto the ground in front of you.
That's pull out a dagger and cut off a little bit. Sleight of hand it away. Yum.
Yes, oh, Claire.
What does it say?
Ooh. Ooh.
What did it say there?
It was approximations at the 2 names that it remembered hearing. Dresdo. Claire.
Clerp.
And then good.
Well,
Blurp.
You don't get to call me that.
what did we get an idea of what the sense of the white warrior was? You said white warrior.
Yeah. It was translated to evil white warrior.
I think Maris
determined it was vampirism?
What did we?
Vampires are pale.
Right. What did we say? What did we get a sense of what his word for evil white warrior was?
Yep, it was. You could, after a few repeats, Maudkvitkriga.
Do you have a romanization of that?
Yep.
Maudvit Krigna.
Kriga.
Riga.
I do. I speak those words and look to the creature.
I say that.
Its eye turns to you and
And I
it's
say-
wide and hateful.
And I'll place my hand up to keep him calm, and then I'll cast minor illusion to show you, and then I'll speak it again and point.
So minor illusion can't create the image of a creature, only
Could it not?
objects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. Do
It's
that then.
specified in minor image that's where you can create a person.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
takes a leveled spell to create a magical.
However,
facsimile
how
of a
about change?
being.
How about change self?
I haven't got that.
Can I use the? Can I
No,
use
don't do
the?
that.
Can I use the? Oh, that would be dangerous. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do
I
that.
wouldn't
no,
do that.
If
Don't
the
do that.
remnant,
You
there
gather
are many
this is not a
lessons to be
smart
learned
creature
there.
from your conversation.
Yeah.
It's,
Oog.
So Maud Krigna, hands up. Maud Krigvigna.
Maybe we could tell it that we are going to kill it.
Ooh.
I'll let Cyber do that
Sorry, it's
translation.
really like,
since
go
he
for it.
seems So skilled.
means death. Sorry.
Why would I lay my finger across its neck?
how are you? How are you? You're saying the words and then doing that? You said?
Yeah. Maud Krigna.
And it takes its club and thumps it on the ground a couple times, then
Those are-
Maudkvitkrigai thumps its club down against the ground again. And it'll say a few words. It will say, hunt, cow, missed, lost,
Hunt cow. missed lost.
Kriga.
Well, no, he was hunting for a cow, and the mist came and got him, and brought him here, and Strahd infected
Sick,
him.
as he points to the grave.
That it attacked his.
White warrior. Sick.
Let me see. Is there a stick or something around, something large that I could use to like make a mark on the ground?
Yeah, you're basically a path through the woods.
And
so
it's raining. It's muddy.
it is.
Right, so I make a big circle with slanty eyes and a nose and a mouth with big pointy teeth. Wild Krigna. And then I take this stick and I make a big X on it.
And you are suddenly covered in a splash of mud as its entirety of an oaken tree trunk smashes down on the drawing.
It's excellent. Very good. Yes. Oog.
Ooh. It kind of starts to get up and puts its great club back on its back. One second.
Poor guy.
Bye, Bear.
It's really sad.
That hit the feels. I was sitting there thinking, should we use some crystals for that, some diamonds for that?
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's been too long.
Too long now, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it says, Von. Ooh. Von.
What's that?
Vaughn?
Jotte Von. Jotte Von. As it says, giant friend.
Giant.
Yeah.
I relay that. And smile and tell the others what is it.
I'm so glad we didn't fight it.
Yeah, really.
It's another good day. Do you think maybe he would like to come with us to Arjun
I was
household?
wondering. I'm gonna sort of gesture to the whole group, point in the direction that we're headed, and then point towards him and say, basically, kind of questioningly, like gesture from him to us, and then back down the path.
Fire. And it's saying, Elimus, out.
Out.
Oh, he wants to leave Barovia, just like everyone.
How does one communicate? We're working on that.
He wants to come into
Pending.
the out now.
I mean, we can basically. I'm not sure we can do more other than just gesture for him to come with us if he wants to.
How to do that?
Yeah.
Cyvor shakes his head. About the Kriegna.
Maybe we should make sure that he does not, wherever he goes, he should not go towards Valaki or Kresk.
Vaughn.
It should
Vaughn.
just come with us then.
Von.
Yeah.
Vaughn.
So do we think that this has come through the mist then, recently?
Well, they did say strange loud sounds over the past 2 days.
Why would he pull a Cyclops into Barovia?
He's scared, Cyvor.
Oh, I like that, Elimus. That's a great idea.
It's exactly what it
would
is.
be a little distressing if he had succeeded. If he was trying something like this to bolster forces against us, I would be surprised if this was the only creatures that he tested that theory on.
Exactly. We were fortunate here. It would have been horrible to slay such a creature that meant us no harm.
Erdvig. Vaughn.
Von.
Vaughn.
Von.
And then he gestures. I'm going to gesture to the giant dragon skull. I'm like, Vaughn?
Oh, he's gonna break it.
Bye, guys.
I'm gonna like walk a little bit down the path, and I'm gonna basically do like a little like follow me gesture and see if he takes to that.
We all sort of walk, stop, and look back at him.
Vaughn!
Wag our
And
tails.
he points
and then,
down the trail and he says,
Hurting a dog.
he says, Sten Arg. Sten Arg. Is big. It says basically the big stone pointing down the path.
To the castle.
Big stone. Big stone.
Based on where exactly are we when this happens? By the way,
You're about at some of the crossroads. You're getting close to the
Here
crossroads
or
to Argentvost.
Oh,
So
Okay. So
is he? Do we think he's referring to the castle or the mountains?
So you met him over the bridge,
okay.
and he is referring into this area, pointing through the woods, basically.
oh, then probably, yeah.
Which and then this here that's Argentvost, right? That's where
Yes.
and then then
Big nod.
Jake.
And he's Your Schloss? Your Schloss? Huh? He slams his club onto the ground and gets up and turns and starts running into the woods.
Oh, so he's gonna take the
More direct route.
What was that last thing he said? Did we catch
Yeah,
that?
what did he say?
I fight. I fight.
So he's gonna fight
not
the
a good
big
thing.
stone.
Oh,
Cyvor, fly after him, please,
Now.
please, now, and get him to stop.
Good luck.
So
Should we
Yeah.
follow?
Are you gonna fly after?
Yeah,
absolutely, I am.
Okay.
We should follow.
You catch him bounding. He's knocking
We should
trees
follow.
over, sort of right and left.
He's my one-eyed giant. I don't want to lose him.
Ooh.
He
They're
kinda
attached
looks
at the
over his
hip.
shoulder towards you.
Ah,
ah.
Your Schloss. Your Schloss.
very big.
We've got a Canther, a new pet. She's gonna love this one.
Vaughn. Vaughn.
And he kind of, and a tree crackles down as he stands there.
Big.
He kind of looks at his foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no. He kind of starts going slower through the woods. It's still very noticeable, but he's not bounding off.
But you know what? As long as he believes it, that's what we're
Yeah.
all here for. You know. So I imagine the rest of the party is coming up on Cyborg, like very slowly creeping in front of this Cyclops, who is also doing a very poor intimidation of a creep behind him.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about werewolves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
And at one point, you realize he kind of stops and scratches his head and looks around. Kind of makes a pivot and starts then going between the trees again.
At the flat, can you
Yeah.
confirm that we're headed in the right direction?
I was like, can someone
Or
else
Cyvor, or
this?
someone
I mean,
with a better sense of direction than I.
Athelflaed definitely could. Me myself, I cannot. Dear DM, are we going in the right direction?
I play D&D to be good at things I'm not good at.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm good at some stuff, but
Fantasy
not
game.
this map.
Thank you very much.
I love my
it
GPS.
Make a survival check.
Oh God.
You're a ranger.
You're
You
a
should be good
ranger.
at these.
Hang on, hang on.
I-
Says
I
the
always
rogue
heard-
without perception or investigation.
To be fair, I am proficient in survival. That just always makes me nervous to roll it.
Oh, there you go.
23. He could be best described as meandering.
But is he having a mosey in the correct way?
Kind of.
Like,
Though it's not really sure how quickly he's going to get there.
So
Maybe Ethelflaed and Cyvor can like gently direct him in the right direction.
is he? Can I reach his hand?
Oh,
No, you can't.
Like,
You could maybe jump and tag it, but he's 20 feet tall.
What if Atherflad got on top of Acantha, who's a giant snake, who would then rise up, then she could take his head.
I say, Jade, I hope you're taking notes for this party drawing that you're going to make here in a little bit.
Nope.
the Cyclops would be easy. Just draw some legs. And the rest of us, like, right there.
And the one thing you will notice, too, his head peeks up above many of the trees. And even as he creeps at his most quiet, he snaps a tree trunk maybe every 6 or 7 steps. And does create a loud reverberation.
Right.
Just so you know,
I mean, are we trying
there
to
is
be
no
collectively
way
stealthy?
that any. I mean, it's one thing to get within 100 feet and then, be able to act, but you guys are going to be heard from a half a mile away.
That's true.
Is anyone stupid enough to come and have a look what it is?
Yeah, but that's the other thing. Is like,
Yeah.
but anyone who hears us coming and waits around long enough to find out is gonna have to deal with the Cyclops.
But
Sure.
there's things out there that would come at us that are not smart enough to realize that. Just gonna throw that out there.
Just letting you know, it's for your plan. You're like, there's no way we are,
I'm more interested in making sure he doesn't go towards civilization.
Yeah.
As far as him coming with us on a permanent basis, I think we should send him to the mountains.
Sure. Well, we've done a couple things, but if you would like to recruit him as an ally for a purpose, you can do that. If you'd like to try to stay with him and go together, you can try that. Or if there's something else you could try, we can kind of let the dice decide a bit and talking with this, because coming up with a plan like this and coordinating is going to be a bit of a task.
All right. So when we get into a clear area, are the mountains visible?
So Mount Gakis is
Gakis.
on the other side of, it's the one singular tall mountain within which is carved the Amber Temple. On the other side, to the north, on the other side of Lake Sarovich and such, is Mount Baratok and the mountain range up there on the other side of the Svalich Woods.
Mount Bartok is Bella. Little music nerd joke there for all of you.
You're horrid.
Sorry. So are there mountains visible?
To the south and to the north.
Okay. So I will get out the stick again, and I will draw very rudimentary mountains in the mud. Perhaps one of you with magical talent can add some color to this. Make it a bit more obvious.
He kind of points to his teeth. Huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
And I will cast Prestidigitation and make it look like the mountains.
Man.
And minor illusion, actually.
Ooh.
And then point to the mountains.
He just can look over his shoulder. He can see over the trees, and so he just kind of looks out that way.
Oh my god.
And I sort of go up and I touch his leg.
I wonder how they live. I'll change the minor illusion into a big cave.
How long does your
It would have run out by now. It would be 10 minutes. I would
Okay.
have to recast it.
He kind of reaches into a pack, and you hear this sickening snap. It's kind of a quarter haunch of a cow comes out, and he kind of dangles it.
Cow.
Mo.
I point to Athelflad's goat.
He kind of bends over, his almost making like a 90-degree angle,
Oh,
bending all the way over. His nose, your head could fit inside this giant nostril descending
Right.
towards you, and he
Right.
and
And I'm
he
like,
sniffs
please
in.
don't breathe in. Yep. Nope.
Ooh. As a giant, like, club of a finger taps you on the back where the goat hide is.
Ow. Ow. Just Waldo.
Breaks your back.
I know.
Just
Thanks.
go with it.
I point point to the goat hide and then make many fingers. Like,
Ooh.
point toward
Mot.
the mountains.
Mot.
Mot.
Oog.
Oog. Mountain.
I do a minor illusion of a big cave.
Ah. Yeah. Yogur. Yogur.
That
And
could
he
be
kind of
cave or
A home,
Goat?
Maybe, I don't
goat.
he sort of starts sauntering that direction
All right.
and then stops a bit and looks over his shoulder and says, Von. Jotun Von.
Jotunborg.
Jordan Vaughn.
Guten Tag.
Heido. Heido.
Vaughn.
Heido. And then
Tschüss.
Yeah.
Tschüss.
starts thundering up
Yes.
back
Aw.
across the road.
That was adorable.
Das ist sehr schade.
Yeah.
Sehr schade.
Ja, genau.
Yeah. So mycket. Mycket.
Good word.
Oh boy.
Trevlicht.
Ausgezeichnet.
Yes.
Well then.
Fair enough.
All right.
Shall we press on?
Ja, genau.
Ja,
Genau.
Wo ist
Ich
meine
bin
Handy?
fertig.
Taking
Wo ist
one
Of
of
course,
mein
those-
giant is a
Handy?
bastardization of Swedish and German, right?
That's
love
definitely
it.
what it sounded like, yeah.
I don't
Um,
Take it we're left in the middle of this forest.
Yeah, no, I feel like Jade and I are both.
you kind of are, though it's not hard to follow your way back to you follow the broken trees.
I kind of
Yeah.
missed the protection of the big guy.
Yes.
Very easy way to make a road, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And I don't think Akantha will ever forgive us for getting rid of the biggest friend she's ever had.
Don't bring it up
We
again.
won't ever mention it again.
Yeah.
She has a remarkably short memory. We all know this.
I'll put that in my
Because she's a snake right now.
right.
She has a snake memory.
You guys are able to.
She would have just made it more sad.
Back,
Yeah.
sort of toward. Sorry, towards the crossroads, where it were, as it were, and as you do. Funny how it happens. You see a
Funny.
figure standing at the crossroads, sort of looking about. There's this long black beak-like nose coming from it, and almost these glass circles it's got around its eyes. It's wearing these long robes and a little hat. And it kind of gestures, and what look to be people following it kind of stumble forward as they clutch hooded robes around themselves. And then the beak shoots in your direction. And you hear, sort of just muffled,
Oh, my friends. You should be careful on such a terrible night. You'll catch your death of cold. There's a plague about, don't you know? At least down these roads there are. Well, who might you be?
and you see striding forward a figure looking like this.
Fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
Do it.
Do it. Yes.
Are you
Alright.
my mummy?
Yes.
I will
Different mask.
sort of step forward. Ah, a plague, you say? That is most distressing. Is that where you are coming from?
Well, yes. There were some decided to settle down in Krask. It's a curious decision, really. Mostly a swamp these days, but I'm afraid they weren't able to get out of it. There's a terrible contagion. You know, one can't be too careful.
Do we recognise?
I'm beginning to
that
get
voice?
a little
Sorry.
bit of a sense
Hold
of this
on.
guy.
Where did you come from?
Well, I travel quite a bit, but I'm taking these over to Kresk to see my good friend the abbot. He's known to help people with these sorts of things. He has a restorative touch. These poor victims. See how
And
they
where are they
keep their
coming from?
cloaks close, in dire shape. Well, they are the survivors, the last of the village from well, some that settled near Kresk, at least.
More creatures for the abbot to mutilate.
May I make an insight
Mutilate.
check, DM?
Are you feeling quite all right?
You may.
Do you have a fever? Put your hand to your forehead. Does it feel
I
hot?
trust this man very much. I have a 9 on that insight check. I've got a fever.
I
Would you
would
be
like
willing
to.
to, just to be safe, we should make sure that you're all healthy, yes?
We are
No.
at the peak of health.
No, thank you.
Oh, well,
we
you
are fine.
certainly look like it. But
Oh,
it's a
hell-
sneaky sickness.
No, thank you.
Um,
No, thank you.
such things wouldn't affect me anyway. They'll just get burned right out of my system. But between myself and my friend here, I'm gesturing over to Maris. I'm sure that were any of us to encounter such an issue, we'd be fine. But I appreciate your concern.
How many people does he have with him?
4.
Claire, maybe you check the people for him. I don't trust him.
I mean, I can't detect if they're sick. Just if they are sick, I can heal them, and I think Maris can as well. But
Oh, I mean, it should be.
You
fairly-
see one kind of convulses. And he reaches into his a satchel and pulls out a little vial, and he says, "I'm very sorry, but we cannot risk this contagion spreading. I must ensure that you are well and healthy."
Bustio,
have
how do you propose to do that?
into
We're good.
Well,
I'm going to put my hand on my sword hilt.
I mean, surely you should make all haste to get to Kresk. Would not do well to keep the abbot waiting. Haste makes waste. Wait. It would be a waste not to haste. That was what I meant to say.
very, very, very rude, wouldn't you say? Delaying it like this and risking the spread of this thing.
How far off
Cannot
are from
be.
them are we?
Let's have a little test, shall we? And he suddenly, like, at just a split second, his hand shoots forward and this little vial with this just little yellow fluid springs in your direction and shatters
Well, we were a bit on our guard.
as he
so-
pulls out a couple other vials from his thing, and the creatures around him seem
Burn.
to throw off their cloaks. And you see standing before you
I guess we're
not only this plague doctor, but
Beautiful
sorry, I'll get to
pastoral
your
music.
question in a second.
There we go.
But along with it, creatures looking like this.
Yikes!
Nope.
Jaws distended, their flesh melting away, hanging on by bits of sinew, pus eschewing from their ears, eyes, nose,
Gross.
fingernails hanging by bits off of their hands as they look pained and enraged as they begin
I'd
to
be
lumber
enraged.
forward.
Looks like
Now-
Newark.
First thing we will need to do as this glass vial shatters around all of you. is to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, why is it always wisdom? That is not fair at all. We're all within 10 feet of Claire. Damn it.
Y'all should be.
I'm always.
I thought we were, actually.
And I'm going to be huge and evil looking.
We will fix that on the break, which we're going to in just a moment.
So wisdom save. Okay.
28.
I am gigantic.
22.
Wisdom.
Y'all have +4 to this.
Oh, wonderful.
So I've got 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn my inspiration on this one. So
I've got 22.
Alrighty.
13?
20. Oh, +4?
Oh.
Nice.
Are they-
Jeswaldo, where did you get up to?
13.
Oh, I sorry, I saw the 4 there. I was wondering how you got that high.
Oh, did I roll twice?
I saw.
Oh, the 9 was the inside. The 4,
Nine's
yeah,
your
sorry,
insight
8.
check. Yeah.
8.
Ouch.
That would not be a
Jeswaldo.
13.
That's was.
I was
What
right in
kind of
front it.
arithmetic are you doing?
I didn't
What
want to
was your
say
total
anything.
again,
That's
It's better.
Athelflag? What's your total?
15.
mythic?
11 plus 4. 15.
Okay. Ooh, lucky. Okay, I need Jeswaldo to roll a D100 and a D10.
I'm about to be diseased. That would be
Not
on
again.
the D100 a 1. It's either great or bad. And
Oh,
a D10.
oh boy. This is terrifying.
He's about,
He rolled a 1 on a D100.
oh my
And a
god.
6.
He's
You
about to
see
get the diabetes.
Jeswaldo.
I'm just kidding.
It's like
I'm
he's
fine,
barely
everybody.
able to breathe. Jeswaldo, you will begin this combat paralyzed.
No!
And as these figures loom forward and we get ready for combat, we will take a quick little break.
Funny story.
Liz's
Oh, wait.
giant head.
Good grief.
Hi. Hello.
I need to still roll my initiative.
Do it.
Are we initializing?
Do it.
We are initializing.
Do it. This is how Jeswaldo can talk now. He's paralyzed. Oh, God.
Please stop. You're hurting me.
Yeah.
That face. The face.
I can't even see it, and I'm not sad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's
Look at tiny. Look at tiny.
Little
Ethelflad?
Mavis.
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. I was distracted by
if
tiny.
you were benefiting from my aura, you need to be 1 space up on the map.
Well, the last time I looked at the map, I was much larger.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
and there are
That'll
2
work.
Marises.
You guys are in
Oh,
a believable situation here. So. All right, everyone ready? Oh, no. We'll be right back.
Wait, what?
So I'm the DM now.
What? You always say that.
Yes,
What?
I do.
This should be, at least, at the very least, be a vote.
Yeah, so Claire, no,
No, you,
it's-
no,
it's just like shotgun. She called it.
Yeah, it's shotgun.
I can move you to the
I think
DM
we
position.
need to see that written down somewhere before I believe it to be true.
So
Yeah, but you
Claire,
already get to
okay.
be a DM on this channel. And Ryan is about to be a DM on this channel.
yeah.
Shit, he's back.
So who's next then?
All right, guys. Life
Elena,
lesson.
is it you that's
Life
next?
lesson
Okay.
here.
Okay. I wrote it down.
Don't
Don't.
when you're home by yourself and you live with a spouse, don't accidentally lock the little like thing on the door when they're away. That they can only be unlocked from the inside, especially on the stream.
Wow. Good job.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Best
oh,
spouse
boy.
ever.
Well,
Super
before we
good. I
start,
left dinner out
Spouse
for you. Like,
aboard.
I left dinner, made there's spaghetti and meatballs ready, took it out of the oven, it's all warm and stuff, and you're locked in the outside cold.
I left it right here by the window so you could see it from outside.
Bad
Figure
move.
it out.
Oh,
You want it bad enough, you'll get in.
before we
It's
start,
one of those
Damn.
habits, I
Yeah,
don't know.
roll
I gotta
for
make that
lockpick.
Very much not a
Yeah.
habit.
before we start,
Sorry,
I hope
guys.
she has thieves' tools.
thanks to MCR Music 3, we can all roll for a D6 inspiration. Nice.
Thank
Oh
you.
yes.
I used that about 15 minutes ago.
Come
Oh,
on.
looking good. Looking all right. Looking all right.
Oh, I actually rolled a D6. There was 2 of us that rolled a D6.
I was wondering.
I technically could have rolled the d6.
Oh my god.
Sadly, I rolled a d20 and got a 4.
It's like
Got
in the
a 2.
lead is Claire.
Oh,
with a 16,
Limas!
And Limas
Limas!
Jeswaldo's still got a roll.
17.
And right at the edge.
Jeswaldo's got a roll as well.
I got a roll.
Because me and
Okay.
him both rolled a
So roll.
d6.
Come on.
I have a question.
Roll
I
it,
turned
roll
an
it, roll
aura
it.
on my character, and I can see it.
I can see it too.
None
Okay,
of us can
just
see
wanted to
it.
check.
None of us can
Yeah,
see.
I
I
can't.
see nothing.
But thank you very much, MCR Music. Much appreciated.
Thank you, MCR.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Peter, could I get a little paralyzed
see
by disease music going on?
You can. I was getting there, and then I made
Is it going to be bright and
terrible
pastoral and
mistake.
wonderful?
No.
La la la.
Come on, get down with the sickness. You Papa, get up. Come on, get down with the
This one?
Yeah, Papa,
Okay,
get up.
okay.
Madness
I'm gonna wear
is
my
the
Santa
gift
hat for
that has
this
been
one. I'm
given
ready.
to me.
All right.
Ready. Santa hat time. This is serious business, y'all.
Wow. And
Let's go.
This is
Double
Strahd,
check on
guys.
this.
Alpha Flat is
Ready,
not
Fred.
fucking around.
Yeah.
Last year I had a
Flat has
beard.
her claws out.
He's really leaning into the whole elf thing.
That's what it is.
Waldo, you're first up in initiative, and you spend your turn being paralyzed.
Good job.
Last year I had a beard with.
Do I get a
baubles
saving throw at the
hanging
end?
from
It's a negative on that one.
Oh.
Cyborg.
it. Wow.
Oh, I can prop it on my ear.
I would very much like to shoot the plague doctor, if I can attempt that.
With your musket?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
I mean, tell me how terrible this could be.
That's a horrible idea. You're not proficient.
Yeah. It's,
Go, but it's cool.
And there it is.
No, just go punch someone.
Do
Would
both.
Cyvor,
Bonus action.
being as intelligent as he is,
Do you have-
how intelligent are you? I should amend my statement.
Never ask someone that.
Lucky. Then, so my intelligence is the same as my strength, which is a 12, so +1.
Okay.
So,
He's all right.
He's okay.
hey, no
do
doubt.
something. I'm paralyzed.
All right,
Straight
all right.
C student. He's fine.
Straight C. Yeah, right. All right. So
C's get degrees.
that's a go no go on that shot.
You can do it. Yeah.
Send
you can
it.
do You know how to do it.
Hell yeah! All right. So Cyvor rolls and shoots,
Boom.
scoring an 18.
Yeah, that'll hit. Despite you're not being
Fantastic.
proficient with it, you line it up.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Cyvor goes bang.
Always
And-
shoot that.
You're gonna be like Laura Dern in Star Wars Episode 8, where she just goes pew pew all the time.
Yes, exactly.
So, you do indeed send forth a shot, and it catches him on the chest, almost knocking him off his feet. It's an incredibly powerful attack, and you can hear a slight glass crack, and it you got no. As you can see this liquid sort of beginning to spill down his vest.
Nice.
Um,
Just quickly. Thanks to one of our newest members, Mr. Martian. He has donated 300 bits. So if
ooh,
one of you would like, if all of you would like to roll for a D6 inspiration,
very nice.
thank you
Another
very much,
one.
Martian.
Thank
Claire's
you.
in the lead with a 17. We've got a
man.
5 coming.
I've had the worst luck with this.
Yeah, seriously, I gotta stop rolling these d6.
17's the
It
top.
just
It
came
looks
back
like.
from being give it some time. You know?
Yeah, that's, you know what?
Who's
exactly
running
what
with this
happened.
Claire, you've got it.
Hot shit.
thing?
Thank you very much.
That's a
Marshall.
D6 that must be used today, correct?
Must
and
be used
Cyborg,
tonight,
anything
yes.
else with your turn?
So here's my question. I normally get 2 attacks, but
Yeah.
because I fired with the gun, can I still move and make my second attack? Or I've never used a firearm before, so I am not familiar with the rules with
Firearms have the loading property, which
Right.
means that no matter how many attacks you have as your multi-attack, per action or bonus action, you can only fire once.
Got it. Okay.
Unless
so-
you get crossbow expert, which somehow helps you also with firearms.
or gunner or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just like a crossbow.
Yeah, right. So that's why I was looking at the crossbow earlier. Okay, so then like having used the the musket, my attack has only my attack is spent.
That was your attack action.
Excellent. Okay, and so then I'm gonna take my movement and pop up about 20 feet into the air and see if there's any more of these things sort of coming out from the woods or anything, or if it's just these 4.
No, it seems to be the 4.
Okay, cool. So then I will be staying slightly aloft as opposed to aloof, and I'm done.
Cool. Murris.
Okay.
He's fine.
Oh!
Don't
That's all
lie.
Maris can do. And she pats, like, you, no cry, no be sad, but with like a hand, like Liz Lemon style, with the broom, but it's her hand.
Don't be
And no be cry. Boop-a-doop beep boop.
What you casting?
So, I would like. Is there anything I can do for Jeswaldo?
Lesser
He
restoration.
seems to be paralyzed.
Yeah,
You have lesser restoration prepared?
I do. Beep boop bop.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm really sorry about that in advance.
There's a song that goes to, and I can't remember what the rest of it is.
That's
the one.
Oh yeah.
That's the bit.
Still paralyzed, people.
I'm sorry.
It's just my life. No problem.
What do you got, Maris?
Victims all
Nobody
look at us
cry.
like Strahd.
Okay, beep boop bop. We are ready. We are casting Lesser Restoration on her main boo, Jeswaldo.
Meanwhile, while she's doing that, ignore the cameras, guys. I'm just going to fix the camera so it doesn't keep switching.
Does it work, DM?
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't worry.
You know, I think it does.
Come on, lesser.
Lesser.
Here we go.
Let's see. I'm going to say yes.
He's going to attack us!
Though I will say, though, Jeswaldo, the condition felt like less of a bodily thing and more a mind thing, as if you were paralyzed from almost like a madness rather than a disease.
Stay away from that stuff.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
There's
The softest hands.
no. She blushes.
All right. Anything else from Maris?
No, she's just trying to like hide her furious blushing.
Okay. Cool.
These two are going to become
It'll bring us to Claire.
Become.
The blush.
yeah.
As
What's
a
this mini
collective.
Maris doing up here? Why is that there?
I don't know. It's my fault.
I kept saying
I
that there was mini
panicked.
Maris.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. I just saw it though.
I
Panicked.
panicked.
Ignore me with my
And that,
Santa hat.
did that delete
boy.
it from the turn order? Probably. Anyway,
Maris
I'll
on the
re-edit.
terrace? I don't know.
I am going
Terrorist.
to
Oh,
bonus action, channel divinity, and vow of enmity, the good doctor.
That's his name, actually.
I know. It was on the sheet that you put up.
I was like, enmity? Oh, the good doctor.
Okay. So that happened. I have advantage on attack rolls against him.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Le Docteur Bon.
When does that happen? At what point in my movement?
When you get close to him.
So within 5 feet. Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
26.
Yeah, you're good.
Hot shit. Come up swinging my sword. That was a really bad idea. And I will throw a long swordy attack. I missed this one. Wow, I did like crap there. 13 is probably not
Yeah,
gonna
so
hit,
you
let's
see
just try
partially
that.
after the blast that he is actually wearing a chain shirt underneath all of this.
Mhm.
And the slash from the long sword is deflected by these metal
Alright.
chain link underneath.
Let's try that again, shall we? 24.
That, however, will pierce.
Ah, lovely. Okay, so there's the damage. 14 damage from that. And, for kicks, I'm going to pump a Divine Smite into that.
Okay.
So that'll be an additional 3d8, because I don't like this guy. So 26 total. Slashing and radiant.
I'm just trying to help everyone.
Help those who ask for it.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
All right. Anything else from Claire?
Nah, I'm good, dude.
All right. Now the plague victims go.
Uh-oh.
Very happy I'm not paralyzed.
One looks towards you and kind of claws at its face, and as it does so, one of its nails that is still upon the finger accidentally catches an eyeball and pops it out as it's clawing
Nope,
at bandages
that's gross.
with its face.
Please no.
Because why wouldn't it?
Oh man, there's always
I
that
need to
moment
make
where
a-
I remember we're in for a road.
Is that a new
Small
kind of
though.
eyeliner?
That's so gross.
But
Just Waldo's just noping at this, but
Having a ball.
even though I asked him
Having
for
an
a
eyeball?
wisdom saving throw, he's just sitting there with his arms crossed.
Oh, I need another wisdom saving throw? God damn it.
Oh,
Claire!
Mm.
oh my god.
Oh, 18!
Oh, thank God.
You are immune to their dreadful glare.
yeah, way to keep
No,
your eye on the
but
prize.
Ew.
it is a little disturbing. And then he's
Worse.
going to come up and try to attack you. Oh, he has 23.
Oh,
Thump.
I will use dueling. What is it? I will deflect. Use my reaction to use. Let me make sure I say it correctly. Defensive duelist, and I will make my AC 24.
Ooh, wow, look at you. And he will deflect its fist out of the way so it cannot thump you.
I'm thump-proof.
Another one is going to look at Maris and do a similar thing. This one just kind of clawing at the side of its head, and you see the big bandaged area where the ear must be, and it just kind of rips all of it off, and almost like a hangnail, a bit of the flesh of its cheek hangs down with the rest of the ear.
You're really loving
dig
describing
it.
all of this, aren't you?
Dig it.
Yum.
Hey, you got something on your face.
Yum.
I can't hear you. What?
I was so grossed out that I knocked my headphones out. Like, I was like, nope, and they fell everywhere. Thanks for that.
Oh,
So is
both
that a wisdom
Maris
save?
and just Waldo, I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
10.
Oh, 14.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, who did we just lose?
Me.
Huh?
Yeah, we lost my phone.
Yeah.
The phone is
And it's back
disappeared.
again. I don't know why it keeps
There
doing
it is. All right.
Naughty.
All right, finishing up their turn. Maris, did you make a wisdom saving throw as well?
Mm-hmm.
She got a 14.
14.
No, that was Constitution.
That's your con
That's
save. I need a
con.
wisdom
God
save too.
Damn it! Sorry. Very frustrated by that.
No, wait. No, your wisdom save was an 8. Oh, wait, no. I'm confused.
Ooh. Strength and wisdom. All right.
19.
All right, you're fine. But it is going to attack you with a fist. That'll come at 11. Claire, wisdom saving throw, please. We don't need more bandage descriptions, right?
20.
Disgusting.
You're good.
No, I do.
And I have a natural 1 on this. And this one will come forward. Unfortunately, can't reach Alimus, so
Maris,
You're in
tanking
need of-
up
It will
front.
look at to Elimus, though. I need Elimus to make a wisdom saving throw. You're good. You
20
notice
does.
it scratching at its arm, scratching furiously as it stumbles forward.
Do you
And
need
you
some
can
cream?
hear this sort of like sloshing sound as the scratching goes deeper. You can see it's almost, and then almost like the sound of, styrofoam in the freezer or something and it's actually its nails against its own ulna as it seems to have scratched all the way down as it pulls away its bandages.
Thank you very much.
And then makes an attack against Maris. I've got a critical hit.
Damn it! I'm sorry. Your use of Ulna just really got me.
All
There's
right.
an episode of House where someone did something like that.
Ew.
Maris, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, and I've got 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 23 points of necrotic damage.
That's
Wow.
Very, very rude. Oh, 5. Yikes.
Gotcha. You
Got,
feel
got it.
looking at these creatures, and then you feel suddenly nauseous. And then you steel yourself, and then as it comes and it slams a fist down onto you, there's a bit of a splashing sound as some of its wounds jostle from the very impact, and it splashes onto your face, in your
Ugh.
eye, in your nose, and as you were gasping, you realize that in your mouth as well, and you feel sick on a much deeper, almost spiritual level from what has just happened.
I don't feel good.
You suddenly have almost a wicked sympathy for these things.
They're
You
not
might
so
be next.
bad.
All right,
Wait,
that
I'm
is
sorry.
their turn. Ethelflad.
Dan,
Yeah.
would you please tell me how much damage I took again?
23
A lot.
plus 13, so 39.
Oh man.
30,
36.
36. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thanks so much.
Welcome. Anytime.
Oh my god, thank you.
Fuck. Okay. On that note, I will do my hunter's mark on. Oop, that's the wrong tool. On this one, the second one, and hunter's mark. Cast it already. And then
Let fly the arrow.
you have my bow. Actions. Longbow. 2 times.
Who are you attacking?
Number 2.
Both will hit.
Yay! So that's 11 plus the hunter's mark damage for that first one.
Okay, it seems to be resistant to the necrotic damage, but 19 plus 6, and go ahead and roll another d6. That's 3.
That's a 4.
Okay, 24 points of damage total. Anything else?
No.
Okay,
Nope.
these arrows sink in, and it seems to they seem to be confused. Their sort of existence is like pain, but as the arrows sort of pierce their ambulatory functions, they seem to kind of shuffle around a bit. A few more like these will take one down, certainly, you think. All right, Elimus.
This puts me in a real bad position. I will move to there. So it's 5, 10 feet. And point down. And speak the words. Where are we?
Linea ignis spiritus draconis.
and cast. Where are you? Let me press it. Agonizer's Scorcher. That's 17 damage through a DC 17 Dex save.
Okay. And through the two south of you, it looks like?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, they're not super fast. I've got a 6 and a 0.
They passed. 17 each.
It seems to be very effective as their bandages begin to catch fire and they start to sort of writhe around in panicked pain, shrieking with extreme pain. Sort of, you can hear it just gurgling, the pain gurgling out of their bodies.
So it's 5, 10, and then I go 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. That's me done.
Okay. Did you start your turn within 10 feet of them, yeah?
I was...
Yeah,
where was I?
I think you were here,
I think
right?
I was here, yeah.
So I need you to make a con save.
17.
Cool. You're fine. It's this guy's turn again. He's not happy about what's going on here, and he is going to point to you, Claire.
Hi.
And he will point to you and say, Wither. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that a spell?
It is.
I
27.
I counterspell it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He looks around. He's beginning to panic. His little beak nose sort of
Please
looking
run.
around.
Please just run.
All right. It's his turn. Jeswaldo.
Jeswaldo will
And
grab.
Oh, you already made your con save.
Will grab Maris and pull her behind him if he can.
Yes, it will cost 20 feet of movement, essentially.
20 feet of movement, so be it. And then he will stab the one in front of him with his rapier.
Okay.
Kaboom! 21
Is a
to
hit.
He's doing 27 points of piercing damage.
Gotcha. And it slides in almost uncomfortably easily as you just... Yeah. Anything else?
I will kick him off, and that'll be it.
Blade slips out, and it seems to grab on its innards, trying to hold itself upright. Now, Cyborg.
Grass. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fly myself to here, and then land. And then as I do that, I'm gonna take out my whip and crack at the good doctor for 1 and then a 2. So let's see here. First one's a 21.
Hits.
Second one's a 17.
Yeah, go ahead, roll them both.
Lovely. First whip damage, second whip damage. So that's 5 and 10
right.
magical ouchies. And then
Gotcha.
I'm going to burn key point and make him roll a, I think it's a con save. Yeah, burn a key point to do a stunning strike. So make a con saving throw.
Saving throw. And a 14.
The DC was 15, so he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Super. Yeah,
Nice.
you hear him coughing under the mask.
Ah,
Like the
tasty
wind's
old
knocked out of
medicine.
him. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Maris.
Okay, so I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And does anybody else in the party need a little boost? Or are you guys good? Okay.
I think you're the only one who took a big thwomp.
Wow.
I mean, pretty big swamp.
I took a big thwomp, so I will cast that on myself. And beep, boop, bop. Then I will cast JK. I will not do that. I wanted instead to cast Toll the Dead on the meanie good doctor.
So you're not doing Cure Wounds, you said?
Can I not do that because it's an
They're both
action?
actions. Healing Word is a healing spell, and you could do Healing Word in a cantrip, but that's it.
So I would love to see the stats on Word of Nope.
That's
the
called
word of
counterspell.
a nope.
That's counterspell.
Nope.
Yeah, that is exactly.
Nope.
There's also Power Word Nope.
Yeah.
9th level counterspell.
You just disappear.
While we're
Like
while
you're
we're waiting,
gone.
Peter. Thanks to Snake Spinner again. If you would like to roll for a healing potion for us, so thank you very much, Snake Spinner, for the 1,000 bits.
Wowzers.
Yeah. Snake spinner.
Snake spinner.
So whoever you think
We'll
gets that.
distribute this. I think we're okay here. We'll distribute this after the combat
Okay.
to whoever would
Wait.
like to take it.
JK. Yeah, okay, so we're good. I guess that's my cutie little turn.
You heal yourself for 16 points. Not bad.
Yeah.
Um,
Cutie
actually,
little turn.
let's double check something here.
Very kind of our viewers to give us things.
Indeed.
Maris, you cast a
Doesn't
spell on yourself, and it has no effect.
Womp womp.
Wait, what?
Because I am a sicky poo.
Maybe.
Ah.
Aww.
Cast.
Okay.
That's really depressing.
It's too late. I'll have to wait.
Ouchies.
Anything else?
cast kill.
You're just
ouchies.
that's- you
It's all right. I will protect you.
You don't feel
I've got
good.
this.
All right, Claire, you're up.
Okay, I feel like garbage.
All right.
You need
So
a
I'm.
vaccine.
This guy's looks real tasty here. I'm gonna Hexblades curse him as
He
well.
does
I'm just
look
gonna
tasty.
throw everything right on top. So let's attack him again. The longsword. Please give me something that's good. 17.
All right, that's good.
Okay. So I'll do. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw another smite in there. So, 12 plus, and that's not in. So it's another 4 on top of that because of Hexblade's curse. So 16 plus 3d8. Ooh, wow, that was good. So 36 damage. First hit.
All right, so on that first hit, how do you slay said plague doctor?
I would like to decapitate him and take that nasty little plague mask off of his body.
So you see him coughing, and your blade relieves him of his vocal folds and any other need to cough. But as it does so, the lungs violently contract one last time, and it's almost this puff of yellow dust that comes out from the trachea alone, mingled with a little spray of pink blood, and he falls to the ground. Are you completely immune to disease?
I am completely immune to disease. The blessings of Saloon burn that shit out of me.
All right, there you go. Cybor, make a Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say Cyber might be within range.
Yeah, baby.
You have a +4 to your save.
That's a con save.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I con.
Do you have a
All right,
decent?
No,
we'll
you
come back to that.
can't.
God, no! All right.
You can't make the save.
No.
Oh, okay.
I believe I have another attack. Yes.
You do.
So I will
Kill him again!
turn to this guy.
Again.
That's going to be a regular attack, no advantage. That's probably not gonna hit. That's an 11.
11's gonna do it.
Really?
You're not armored.
Lovely.
You're bandaged.
So that is 7 slashing damage, and I'm just gonna keep throwing these in there. I'm just giving out candy today. Have another 3d6, unless he's undead. Is he
46.
Ooh, ha ha ha!
The 8
Yay.
Right, you didn't necessarily notice it. Well, there were.
Oh, that was
clues.
really sad though. My
That's
first
a
one was
really
better.
sad.
So 15 damage
Okay.
against him. And I think, let me check one more. Oh, I'm at full hit points, so it doesn't actually matter. So never mind. I was gonna heal, but it doesn't matter.
Athelflad.
Yay! Sorry, too excited to kill things? I'll pull it
Nah.
back.
Nah.
Nah. I'm gonna go for that guy that I almost killed but didn't quite kill. We're gonna do this again.
Go
He's still-
for it.
I'm gonna go for it. He's still got my hunter's mark on him. So I
He
shall
is
fire
hunter's marked.
the mark of the hunter.
You may want to
mean-
redirect that second attack because the first one will hit, and he has 2 hit points, so it doesn't matter
Okay.
what you roll for damage.
I'm
So
gonna roll it anyway.
target is.
Okay, yeah, so second target. Do I need to roll the attack
You can
again
use
for
a
that
bonus
one?
action to move your hunter's mark over. You can do that between your attacks. That is fine.
Oh.
And you can make the second attack on him. So go ahead and roll that second damage.
Okay, so I don't have to. Okay. Second damage and.
And go ahead and roll a d6.
Aw.
You'll still take a full 1 damage because you can't resist 1 damage.
You can't resist my damage.
Hashtag broken. Anything
Aw.
else?
I would like to move myself slightly away from them. Chippa, chappa, cha.
Okay.
There.
The chopper.
Ah, yes. The chuffa chuffa shuffle. Okay. I am done.
Cool. I forgot their turn after Claire's, so that is fine. One of them is going to can't do that, so it'll just try to attack at Claire. Wow, I've got another critical hit. Claire, coming to you for a 21. So a total of 42 points of damage. So it's going to be 21 points of bludgeoning and 21 points of necrotic.
Oh.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution
Ow.
saving throw.
That was painful. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. 21.
You're good. All right. Now, just Waldo, one will target you with a 9 to hit.
Ha!
Athelflad, you haven't been targeted by this yet. One of them continues to claw at their bandages, revealing more sores and more decay. You didn't cover your eyes in time.
No, I
need you to make
did.
a wisdom saving throw.
No, you don't.
Review the tape. I definitely did.
Teresa failed her persuasion check on the DM.
No.
That'll happen.
Oh.
Ref roll tape.
You are frightened and paralyzed. It's
Ah.
coming for you.
No.
I don't like it.
Does 20 hit? I didn't roll with advantage. Yeah.
Poor little Athelflad.
All right, we're gonna.
Quaking in her
sad.
little boots.
Crits right here.
God.
Elf is sad.
Oh.
Accurate.
All right, Athelflad, you take a total of 44 points of damage, 20 points of bludgeoning, and 24 points of necrotic. And I need you to
Excuse me?
Constitution.
These things hit like a mofo.
How very
Yeah,
dare
no
you.
kidding.
Excuse me.
Very
Yes.
dare you.
All right, you're good from any further effects.
I'm not. So wait, how much total
Sorry,
damage was
how
that?
much damage?
44.
I thought you said 44, and then it was this, then it was that.
He
And I was
said
like, is that
It
like
was
80
20
Yeah,
points of
44
bludgeoning
total.
and 24 points of necrotic.
Okay, I thought I was with Jade and I thought it was 44 plus, and I was like, I'm
No,
gone.
no,
You're
no, no,
dead.
no, no. I was breaking it
Yeah.
down for you. I don't think you're resistant to
Good
it.
night,
Break it
everybody.
down now.
Yeah, they seem to be in this sort of rage,
44 plus.
just propelled by the sheer pain they are in. You can see that their flesh is rotting off of them, and it's
I mean,
unpleasant.
COVID's a bitch. I get it.
Gotcha.
She
Elimus.
could have died.
Elimus sees this and thinks, "Damn." He will move.
Fair enough.
Oh
I
no!
want to
He,
hear Elimus say,
Yeah.
"Damn."
Damn.
Yeah, what's
He's the picture.
damn.
How in character of you.
Henry Cavill.
He
Icon.
will
Beautiful man.
look to
Yes.
obviously Ethelflad taking all that damage and realizing that she's paralyzed and helpless. He will look to her and speak the words "Morbi est," and tap his staff on the ground, and she will levitate up into the sky.
Oh, how far?
I'm going to put her completely out of the creature's reach, so say 30, 40 foot.
High enough to be hit by a plane.
Completely
Yeah.
out of reach.
So to be
a
clear, I'm
low-flying
paralyzed,
Yeah, I'm worried
floating.
about the plane.
You're just
30
kind of, your
feet.
body just kind of goes, "Ooh."
Yeah, I'm trying, just thinking of getting you out of the way, so you don't take that again. And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
All right, cool. Homeboy's dead, which brings us to Gesualdo.
Once again with the rapier. 16 to hit.
Yes.
That will be a 27 again.
Any description for the slaying of said plague victim?
I once again put the since it was so easy the first time with the thing, this time I aim very carefully and I stick it right through his eyeball into his brain. I scramble it around a little bit before ripping it out, and then I step to here.
It kind of grabs at the rapier as you do so, and then as you withdraw, a small finger confetti goes forth as you slice forth all of its 10 fingers as you withdraw the blade.
I wondered what finger confetti was, and then I found out.
Yeah.
Come on,
Not
guys.
as complicated as
I mean,
it sounds.
What?
Yeah.
Ethelflad's only 20 feet in the air, sorry. That's as far as she can move.
Oh, thank
yeah,
God.
I was gonna ask to check that, but I knew you could get it out of reach at least. So
Yeah.
we're all good there. Cyvor.
Awesome. So previously I'm diseased. What am I? Diseased? Is that what it was? The con save that I had to make?
What am I, diseased?
What am I? Diseased?
What am I?
Paralyzed? What is this?
That was the one when Claire slew the creature.
Yes, she slew the creature and he.
You don't feel anything actually.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
cool.
Got
So
to at
then
least
I'll-
give it a day or two.
Yeah. Oh, this doesn't sound good. All right, so I'm gonna move up to here and make 2 whip attacks on that beasted right there. So let's do the attack thing, shall we? Let's. All right. First whip. Second whip.
Both are going to be whip it goods.
Second whip. Yeah, there it is. Oh, sorry. First one was a 13.
Yep, 13 and 19 both hit.
Lovely. Let's do that whippy damage. Now watch me whip.
Now watch me, Nene.
I'm watching very carefully.
Now watch me slice that. All right, so 5 and an 8 magic.
Got it.
Magical slashy damage, and I'm going to burn another key point and stun this mother. So
Cracker.
please make a con save.
Oh, righty. Can do. I got a 3.
3 is yeah, that'll pass. No, it was a 15, so he is stunned.
Stunned. Very cool. Anything else for you?
No. He's still kind of like patting his chest, like spitting the blood out of his mouth. Like, is it on me? What do I look bad? All right, so that's me.
Maris.
Okay, so since I have an awareness that I'm not feeling a hundo P, can I like cast lesser restoration on myself?
Who talks like that?
Heck, hundo
He
P.
does.
I do.
Maris does.
That
is
sounds like a
some
personal
weird-ass
problem.
language
I am not a
picked
hundo.
up.
You can.
I'm not a hundo P, guys.
I believe that. I believe that.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah,
not a
put that in
hundo
your
P.
So-
Oh god.
John, this is the ways in which the saviors of Saloon speak to the
I understand, yes.
You,
They're strange and-
you
and
cast a
mysterious
spell on
ways.
yourself and infuse yourself with this holy healing energy, and you still feel sick.
Gosh, darn it.
Anything else?
Just weeping. Other than that, I'm good.
I mean, obvi. but anyway.
Obvi. I'm not a hundo P. I'm obvi weeping.
Okay, Claire.
Obvi dubs.
Oh boy. I'm gonna strike out at this individual over here that Cyvor so generously stunned.
What a team.
Claire's salivating at the plague victim. In
I
front
rolled
of her.
12.
You're lucky-
Please tell me that hits.
Oh, you're
That's
lucky
gonna hit.
11 hit last time, so you're
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that, and we're gonna smite because that's what I do. So have another 48 damage. Hopefully, it's better than the last one.
48? That's what they hit with, not you.
What?
Just kidding. They were hitting at like 40-ish damage, so that was my joke.
Right.
Sounded
Oh,
like
okay.
48.
Oh no, not that shiny.
It was
So
such a clever
21
joke. I don't know
damage.
how you didn't get it. All right.
Wah.
Cool. Yeah, that'll hit. All right. It is still up.
Hit it again.
Still up. All right. I'll hit it again because that's a thing that I also can do.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Imagine dragons. 26. If the longsword damage will come through, that would be dope. That's 12 slashios to it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So Claire, I ask you, so when you close your eyes, how does it look when you kill this creature? That's Imagine Dragons, isn't it? Or am I?
I don't know.
No, it's
I
not.
don't
is
know
it?
things.
I don't think it
Imagine
is.
Dragons at all.
Damn it!
Another
It's a
ruined
different-
joke.
It's a different
Flashio.
random
worth
band.
I thought
A
it
new
was.
breakfast cereal.
Coming to
Slashios.
stores near you soon.
Looks
I
great on
almost
shelves at your
feel
local
that.
grocer.
It's a part of a balanced breakfast.
So a little
Start your
wary
day off
of
smite.
the- Oh God, I'm in so much pain. A little wary of the decapitation of the first man. I instead this time just shove my sword through its face and pull it back out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the little nose bone comes out with it, but other than that, mostly
Aw.
nothing else.
Yeah.
So. This is the bandages collapse around its face.
Hot shit.
Oh.
I turn around and survey the rest of the battlefield, and I'm just gonna step forward a little bit.
There's one enemy left, and look at that, it's their turn, and they can't. Reaching up towards Athelflaed and can't get them, so they turn to Jeswaldo.
Hey, beautiful.
With a 24 to hit.
Was he talking about me?
You can
Oh,
make your
wow.
AC higher than 24?
I can't actually. 24. would
That
be the-
was I was gonna say. I was like, I
like,
thought that was
holy
the number.
shit.
That's why I
But I
got
was like, damn,
excited.
24 hits. This is gonna hurt me a lot.
It's not as bad as you think. It's 8 bludgeoning and 14 necrotic.
All right, I'm going to
That's
uncanny
not
dodge
bad at
that.
all.
Okay. I need you to make a con save as well.
Okay, yeah, all right.
You don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. Well, how much was the damage halved?
It's the same because it's 4 and 7, so 11.
11 total. All right.
11 total.
Something about the
Awful flood.
I'm just paralyzed, floating in the air, yo.
Yeah.
But you look amazing.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Yay!
still floating though.
Yay. Still floating. I guess I will transfer my hunter's mark to the only one left, and then somehow fire my bow in the middle of the air, like
You can
a
do
cool
that?
kid.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Both will hit.
Haha!
You must have had your slashios.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
I really like start your day off smite.
So
24.
All right.
I imagine rangers have
Yeah,
like
24.
Pierce mix or something like that. They're just like,
All right, this one is barely hanging on, but it is still just a bit alive.
You're welcome.
Elimus, you're up.
I hit it with a ray of frost.
That's gonna do it. A 30 to hit? Yeah, I think so.
9 frost.
Does a 30 hit?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I thought so.
cold actually does it. You're good. And this creature, you can see the bits of pus and plague fluid coming out, just sort of frost over, and it seems to freeze over all the way to its eyes, which then both eyes burst, and then you see its arm just fall off, and the
That
entire
is
body then
so
tips
gross.
over and kind of shatters onto the ground.
I'll make sure
Like a
there's no
delicious,
explosion
like,
after
popsicle.
it. And then I just click
Nope.
my fingers at Ethelflad and she just floats down.
All right.
I thought you were gonna be fall down.
All right. How's everyone doing?
Eris, are you all right? Are you? Everybody, stay back. Stay away from us.
Okay.
Maris begins vomiting.
I am going to approach Maris and I'm gonna try 5 points of lay on hands to cure disease.
Okay. You do that and you send your healing energy through. You feel like any pathogen in her system should be taken care of,
Okay.
but Maris still feels like Garbo.
Shit.
She's not a Huno P.
Oh, not a Hanopi. Am I
have
gonna
no
die?
idea what's-
What is this? Why won't it work?
I literally have no idea. I mean, Maris, I don't want to impose upon you, but again, you know a lot more about this shit than I do.
DM, can I rack my sick brain, my addled sick brain, to figure out anything about what I'm experiencing?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay.
A weak curse.
Can I make a
yeah, I was
religion
just
check
gonna
as well?
ask.
It's a curse with a diseased flavor.
14.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Roman.
Yeah, that's what. If you guys think that putting your heads together as you talk about this, if first of all, undead, the bearing of disease, certainly you would think, greater malfeasance could potentially travel with them, and this is likely the case if curing disease does not take care of it.
A curse. I think that's what happened maybe to our little friend. Maybe, I don't know.
Who's what friend?
I'm fine there, but I'm really don't feel well. Does anybody have any? This feels kind of like when I had the werewolf.
I do not have that
Elimus,
spell
didn't-
prepared.
Yeah, it's 'cause, Rictavio taught you,
He has. Maris
or
also
Rudolph von
knows it.
Richten. Yeah.
Whereas, do you have remove curse prepared?
I do.
Hell yeah.
There's some that I'm like, oh, I just need to keep that living with me forever.
Cyborg, you
Yeah.
were near the doctor when I beheaded him, yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
come here.
it was
As a
gross.
precaution, I'm just gonna 2 fingers on either side of his head and
What?
put
Oh.
5 more points into him for cure disease just as a precaution.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just in case. If there's anything lurking in there, I've burned it out.
She's checking if there's anything inside.
Really?
I just
Hey.
smirk.
That's not what you were really doing, was it? I mean, I got brains. I'm
She
smart.
she took away your fear of cucumbers.
I don't have a. Who told
Now
you?
you don't.
Yeah.
So
Maris,
I'd
come
like
on.
for- Yeah.
What's the holdup?
I'm sorry. I just, don't feel. I'm not a Hundo P.
It's not gonna catch on.
Oh my god.
Stop trying to
She
make fetch happen.
reaches
Oh my
a
god.
hand out. Oh, it's not for it to catch on. It's for my own personal joy. fear not. So she reaches a hand out and casts remove curse on Jeswaldo.
Jeswaldo deflects her hand at the last second so that she does it on herself.
Oh,
Oh, they're so cute. It's disgusting.
it's disgusting.
Love is in the
Revolting.
air.
In Claire's
Okay.
opinion,
Sweet
she
enough to
thinks
give you
it's cute.
cavities.
Yeah, put on a mask.
I don't think that's how it works.
Is
but
that-
You do have another one, right, though?
Oh, yes, I do. Nah, that was it.
You
Oh my
get
God,
a
you-
remove curse, and you get a remove
You
curse.
say-
You
saved
feel
me
better,
again.
Maris.
I feel better. I feel better. Ha!
Oh, thanks.
Ha! Ha! She
Is it because
puts
of
out her
love?
hand.
It's love. isn't it?
I was healed by the power of love.
You're healed by your own power, but you know that's
The power of love.
She loves her power.
She does. And
You're a
she-
strong, independent woman who don't need no man. You just happen to like one.
That is the
Exactly.
true. The
The
true.
greatest love is self-love.
The greatest love.
How about me, then? Do I feel better?
You do after
Hooray!
Hey.
that. You
Heard
all
by her
feel
singing.
pretty healthy now.
Do, and am I okay? Do I
You feel fine. Yep.
Isn't yeah.
I feel like
something in my
I
okay?
mean,
we may have just saved the village of Kresk from a pretty nasty visit from the good doctor.
Whatever that
Very
is.
possible.
They were.
Whatever
You
that
also
was.
noticed they were going the other way. Oh, right, Kresk. Yeah, from. You're right. So
From
no,
Vallaki.
Also,
no, they were coming from down from near.
a village outside of Kresk towards Kresk.
Yeah, which is called
Perez?
Berez. Thank you. I just couldn't remember the name of it. for some reason.
So can we? So,
Billy Big
Wait.
Brain.
I'm going to assume that village
you
is
got that
gone.
knowledge.
Oh no! So isn't Perez is the place that like has been wiped off the map, isn't it?
It is.
If
From
it hadn't
what you know.
before, it is now.
Because there was another like, there wasn't there like a Tatiana like
Yep, you're remembering correctly. There was another
Crime.
incarnation of Tatiana,
yeah,
and they killed her to
Right.
not let Strahd have her.
and then Strahd was like, yeah, sucks to be you.
In response, he
Um,
flooded and destroyed the city. That's the.
It's kind of
how
weird
the
that they'd be
legend goes.
coming from there if there is nothing there, so to speak.
I mean, if you're looking to make gross plague zombies,
Oh,
a drowned town seems a pretty good place to get them.
agreed. The good doctor, was that undead as well?
I don't think so. Kind
Just did
of
not
prod
take
his
extra
body
damage
a
from your
little bit.
spikes, or
Yeah,
from your smites.
that shot? Huh?
that was very cool. I felt it go by very close to my ear.
Yeah, no, I had. Okay, yeah, that.
I'm teasing. It's pretty cool. Just practice
Yeah.
a little more.
Of course.
Shall we?
Get a little scar on your chin.
Yeah, let's get. Does the good doctor have anything useful on his person?
Are you gonna search through his
Yeah,
Carefully.
why
vetted
not?
gear?
Carefully.
I will carefully search through his gear.
Poke it with a stick.
All right, make an investigation check.
Oh fuck me, Alimus,
Does
help!
Does anyone help me?
Elimus, are you getting closer as well?
Oh
Guidance.
god, after you said
Yes.
that, I don't
Guidance.
know.
Cast
Oh,
guidance.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Maris will cast guidance.
As
Wait,
long
so
as
who's
Claire's near me, yeah, I will go near it. And if someone
Well,
else is coming closer to help
I can't
me,
help you.
as long as you're 10 feet
So-
away, it's fine.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Elimus.
Oh god.
Get that remove curse guy ready.
Plus 4.
Plus
18.
18.
Yeah.
20.
Good to know.
Does guidance? I
Guidance
don't
doesn't
think
do
works
saving
on
throws.
saving
It's-
throws.
Oh, does
But
it?
that'll
Whatever
be for
check,
your
yeah.
investigation check.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So, investigation. Is someone helping me, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
cast guidance.
20,
And-
it's just 30.
All right. Well, I don't think someone's helping you, but even
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Is someone helping
don't
I
me?
was
Yeah, even
I
with
was
an
going to.
Oh.
with
Yeah.
an 18 though.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
trying to remember if Athelflaed. Yeah, you did. All right. Either way, it's fine. You're able to remove all of the items, though he has 2 more of these little yellow vials, the initial ones he threw at you, that would be easy to break if you were just quickly rifling through his belongings. So that does not happen. You get 2 of them, vials of, we'll call them vials of madness, for this.
Vials.
2 of those.
Vials,
Those are some
vial.
vials.
Potion of greater healing,
Oh.
and then the good doctor's plague mask.
Ooh.
And what about what about the healing from Snake Spinner? Before we forget.
Right.
Oh, that was
It's factored into this.
Right.
Oh.
I see.
I think
It is
Jeswaldo,
amped.
Jeswaldo or Cyvor, maybe you should take these vials and use them against our enemies.
Wrap
Be-
them in something
be careful.
so that they don't break.
Of course.
Right.
We know what they do.
I do that.
Yeah.
I think I've got. What have I got? I can wrap it in.
Have we got time to wait and I will just see what magic these are?
We should be on the move, but you can maybe take the mask and see if it's helpful.
Okay.
I don't think we should linger on the road.
I
I'll
rack
do
the
that.
vials up in a sack.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I will start
Uh,
casting Identify as we're walking.
Could I maybe get a little bit of healing?
I could
'Cause
use
I'm-
some as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
I didn't get sick, but I got something else.
Got
Yeah.
walloped.
I also got walloped. That was very fun.
Ah, but the healing didn't work on Mirrors before.
No,
Is it
not
going to be
until
the same for you?
Not until she was uncursed.
Ah,
Yeah.
I never.
uncursed.
I didn't get
Ah.
cursed.
okay.
Here.
Maybe that will work then.
Claire, if you want, you can take my potion of healing.
We should save the potions for like emergencies.
Dungeon crawls. It's a
don't
word
have,
I just made up.
This
do you
one's
think?
very powerful. This
Think it'll
potion.
catch on?
No.
No.
Stop
Yes.
trying to make fetch happen.
Sorry.
I believe in you. I hundo P believe in you.
Who crawled through the dungeon?
Growing on me. Really growing on me.
Maris will cast mass healing word. No. You guys. Which
Let
one
her-
is it?
They're
No,
your
it's
spells.
fine.
You do what you
No,
say.
it's
Cure.
I just want to do it right.
Cure spells are better if you're casting.
Cure wounds are always better. The healing words are like emergency
Emergency
heals.
heals.
Like
Okay.
If
So
you
my
can't get to
question
someone.
my question about the cure wounds is I can only cast it on like one person at a time though.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So that means I have to pick. See, that's what I like about the mass one is that I don't have to.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
can-
less
you can-
effective. is
You
the
can
mass is only
upcast
1d.
as well too. So if
Say-
somebody's really hurt, cast cure wounds at a higher level.
Maris,
Uh-huh.
do you have a prayer of healing?
I do.
That is something we could do. It's a 10 minutes, but it would give a bunch of people good bonus ouchies.
Yeah. So could we like start walking and I will start preparing?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Great.
I will start
Sing a
identifying.
song, sing a walk-in song.
A walk-in song for a
DM is
prayer
very
healing.
generous with allowing people to identify
I'm
and
sorry.
prayer of healing while walking.
It's a little bit of a new thing, but I haven't been able to find why not to allow it.
Okay.
So
I'm a newbie. I'm sorry.
Plus, we don't
I'll-
get to drink our health potions as a bonus action, so that's fair, right? That's
I'll try being less new in the future.
No, that's all right.
You're
I
less
believe in you.
new
Less new in the
every session.
No,
That's right.
So
See,
you'll
you can
continue
totally
to be
do
less
it.
new
No,
in the
Maris.
future.
just be more.
Way to go.
You know what? I'll just try to be best. Okay.
Oh
You know what?
God.
Just try to be Hundo P.
Yeah.
That's all. Your
that-
Hundo P.
Bring that hundo P every game.
That hundo P energy.
All right. So
Oh, God.
about
Big
that healing,
Hundo P.
Okay. I'm casting it.
prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Wow.
wow, 5th level prayer of healing.
Holy crap! That'll take
Wait.
care of everybody.
How many
Oh.
dice is that?
You guys are. Yeah, never mind. You can do that. You have 5th level spells at level 9. I thought
Mhm.
we had 9.
Don't forget,
I'm at
Maris is
level
level
20.
27.
So
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
somehow the least experienced, but the highest level.
She didn't want to use
As
her
it should
ninth
be.
level.
It's an inverse relationship.
Yeah, it's because of your celestial energy. You're just
That's a super good healing, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
seriously.
All right. Where to next, party?
Does my identifier go off then if that goes off?
Yeah. So the Plague Master's mask will give you
Bonuses to wisdom saves.
no, but it will give you immunity to disease if you wear it.
Oh. I will explain this to the group as I hold it.
Well,
We could give it to Cyvor, and he
You
could
guys-
just really lean hard into that like birdness.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my inner goth kid is really getting like.
you guys also
Cyborg
notice
Birdman.
when this prayer of healing goes off, particularly around Claire, her wounds seem to close in a manner that's particularly effective, and this sort of silvery glow seems to encapsulate her for a moment, and kind of the energy flits around her a bit
Determine what
before
that is.
vanishing.
It was beautiful.
Any idea what that is?
That's cool.
glorious.
You're getting better at
Arcana?
this.
Sure.
Also, I'll take that mask.
Nothing that you would.
I love the little inner
nothing-
goth
no
kid.
type of magic that you are familiar with.
You've got it there, Cyvor. Enjoy.
Yay!
You're adorable.
Look, guys, like a giant bird.
Are you taking the mask? Yeah, cool.
Sorry, Jay, to keep mixing up my character on you. It'll be really good.
No.
When
I'm
you
not
remove it,
drawing
you
that.
actually see that beneath it is actually a young, very youthful, handsome-looking man.
Oh, when we take. Oh, right.
When you
head
remove the
in
mask.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be like,
I
ooh,
thought you-
Cyborg.
Hi, my name's Cyborg.
How you doing?
Does he look, or does he give off like a similar sort of feeling as the abbot did?
No, not divinely handsome or sort of that divine angelic look, but just you weren't necessarily expecting that, depending, based on your combat.
You know, I've seen a lot of severed heads. That one is the tits.
Except it's not.
It's a very
That's really
That's
not,
not,
what
isn't
I
that
was
something that people
expecting.
say?
No, just Waldo, that's a head.
I know it's a
Yeah.
head. I'm just trying to be trendy, no?
You're so
Don't-
trendy.
Don't.
Thank you, thank
Must
you.
be a
Beres.
Baldur's Gate thing. I don't know.
My
Yeah.
one last curiosity
Vulgar.
question before we head off down the road is there anything on his person that gives a sense of where he's from? Does he seem native to Barovia is really my question.
Yes, from what you can tell.
Okay.
His clothing, his equipment. He does have, by the way, so he does also have both an alchemical kit and an herbalism kit, but I don't
Okay.
believe you need extras of those, but
Yeah,
he's traveling with
Gucci.
them. So.
To Arjun Keep getting waylaid.
Interesting how that happened, but it happened.
I wonder
Yes.
why.
Interesting.
Well, Peter did say, remember to know what you're doing for level 10.
I don't.
So
I don't like.
Did I?
that's what you told us last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
So
sure
you
know-
make your way
Did he?
there.
Yeah.
Now, anything along the road you guys wish to discuss?
Undoubtedly,
Cool.
its usage. No, I'm just kidding.
Is this?
You look
Well,
so good.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. Like your wings wasn't scaring enough people.
No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty cool.
I'm not going to lie, Cyvor. It is intimidating, but I think intimidating is a good thing around here.
yeah, I'm intimidating.
Yeah.
Just,
He's so
Just put it in your
intimidating.
mouth.
don't, maybe not talk like so much.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna wear the mask, don't talk.
Okay. I'm intimidating.
You're still
Ooh.
talking.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Better,
you know,
much better.
don't talk.
Yeah. Just
If you have to, though, the
Hush,
second
hush.
voice I think was the better one.
Hush, 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 hush to his little beak. Hush, 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 hush.
Just make sure you do a lot of heavy breathing and
That's good.
I am
That's
your
good.
father.
Just Waldo experiments with the glamored armor, sort of removing his glove to see how his skin is doing.
Okay. You look maybe a little pallid, but nothing. You certainly wouldn't be mistaken for undead. Maybe for a a recovering leper or something. But definitely not undead. No, it's not sores or anything. The flesh is just a little loose, a little
That looked like a corpse.
more aged from what you
I
would
know.
expect. But
Yeah,
Doing all right
loose
in there?
flesh.
Things are looking better, I think.
Seems so.
Well, I love you no matter what. And she gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And Athelflaed throws up.
Are you feeling sick, Athelflaed?
And
Just-
apparently
it
her
comes and
vomiting
goes.
is extremely epic with the music that just played.
Oh my god.
And Apple
comes out like Godzilla, just destroys half the forest.
Oh God. Sounds horrible.
That's
You
actually
all-
the plague that took the town. honestly.
continue down.
There was
the
too much love in the air.
You all continue down the familiar path to Arjun Vosthold. Determined, resolute, serious adventurers on a serious task.
Do you know us?
And soon enough, ahead of you looms the great, once stately manse.
Well,
We are very fortunate to have a large snake to help us move this. That would be difficult, I think,
indeed.
without it.
I give Akantha Snake a little pat. And I guess front door. Why not? I
There's a little
believe
dragon around here somewhere.
the last time we were here, I remember seeing a tower past the graveyard that I think was the crypt of Argynvost.
But didn't something happen in the cathedral too?
Yeah.
The chapel. We used the scale there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
that would be the right place.
We definitely should start there.
It's also downstairs.
Didn't something mention
So-
about returning it to the crypts?
Like the chapel or the.
One moment.
So, if you
Just
wish
go,
to
just go
speak
find a
As
to
box.
you
Just go find a
approach-
box to tape around your face.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Oh, if you don't
For
think
me, please don't, because I'm a little hard of hearing. Thank
if
you.
you don't think for a second that I'm not going to use this opportunity to now try to make a plague doctor mask.
I'm not-
You
They're
could totally
pretty
do
cool
it.
looking.
Paper towel rolls.
As you
could do
guys
it.
approach, getting within maybe 30 or 40 feet of the front door, you see 1, 2, 3, 4-ish figures appear on the battlements of the top floor. And you hear a voice call out.
You are not welcome here. The Order has sworn vengeance upon you. I, Lord Vladimir Homegold, will have no such mortal remove Strahd from his suffering.
Sorry, didn't we take care of that fellow?
He's a revenant. I look up to the battlements and I said, we bring the head of Argynvost. I would think that warrants some degree of cooperation here.
Then leave it here.
That is
I-
not what we are sworn to do, though.
I would see it fully restored myself.
And what then would be your purpose after restoring this skull to its resting place?
Who knows?
I do not trust the words of mages and tricksters.
Well,
You who have any honor about you, tell me your true purpose.
To destroy anything evil in Barovia.
Then we are at an impasse. Man the ballistas! Be ready for battle. Defend our home.
I think now speed is going to be of the most import, shall we?
I suppose so.
Yeah!
So now's when we start running.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
This is not how I wanted this to go.
So I'm bringing you here as you look down, or you are on this ground floor. This is basically just looking at the top floor, looking at the things that you can see. There is a larger tower sort of in the back of the complex right here, spinning up. You've sort of seen a lot of these. There are some soldiers manning what seems to be a very large ballista and pointing it in your direction. You also see Sir Godfrey, whom you met before, standing next to Lord Horngard, who looks to be commanding the troops. And unfortunately, though, he gave you a sort of ultimatum before, with Vladimir alive and everything happening, it does not look like he can disobey as they ready themselves for battle. Now, what is your intention and what is your move as this happens? They start to crank the giant ballista.
How far
You
off are
see
we?
Soldiers moving forward with long bows ready to fire. You're about 40-ish feet from the villa.
How fast can a Kantha snake move?
She's a giant constrictor snake, I believe.
Yes.
Let's see. She has a speed of 30 feet.
Okay.
So,
Do we run in?
if she dashes,
Yeah.
she'll get inside.
We're sitting ducks out here if they're just gonna take pot shots at
Can-
us. So we
yeah.
need to take the fight to them if we're moving and get the
Can a
skull
bunch of
inside.
us ride on a Kantha? And then we can maybe
She's
jump.
carrying.
Probably
She
slow
moves
her
as
down.
fast as we
Yeah,
do.
we should just all run in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door might be locked, so maybe we go in the same way that we did previously around the side.
Yep.
But get close to the building first and then run around the side.
Yep.
Zigzag.
I will
Serpentine pattern.
point
Oh,
the
serpentine
staff
pattern.
at the ballista and speak the words.
Avasinium saltum morum.
And put the ballista and the 4 revenants inside a globe of force.
All right. In that case, we will roll initiative if you make the first casting of these.
This initiative's going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We need to
All right.
be on the board.
So,
Yes, we do.
I'm going to move you over to here. Sorry, we're going to switch maps real quick. You guys stated your intentions to enter on the ground floor. Please place yourselves over here-ish.
We'll do.
You're about around this statue here.
I'm
There's this front
giant.
door. There are the ruins here to the side, and like I said, everything else is happening.
Oh my god,
because-
other Jeswaldo is still in the
I
chapel.
know. Do you want to use that one, Jeswaldo? Since
I
you're-
would.
Oh my god,
Yay!
And while it's up, I can pull up your character and replace the token.
I'm going to use a lucky on that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
Rerolling your initiative.
Yeah.
You got it. All right. Well, I am accidentally on a few layers here. I haven't checked yet. Was everyone able to roll initiative fine and get on there and everything?
Althafled, Cypher, Claire, Elimus. I don't see Liz.
Yeah. 1 second.
1 second.
1 second.
Yes, rolling some dice.
Gotta roll some hot dice.
Wow. No more Santa hat.
Beep boop bop, 16. Plus 2, 18. I think.
But you rolled an 18.
Yeah. Gosh darn it. It's just regular 18.
Just so you know, there are the revenants up top. These are placed here. These are not actually down here. You can just see them on top of the battlements.
Got it.
You can also see the ballista manned by what look like lesser undead atop this tower here.
Oh, I thought they were revenants as well.
PM,
Yeah?
are we taking my first or second roll for initiative? I accidentally rolled twice.
Your first.
Whichever the first one is that you rolled.
Okay.
What was that?
18.
18? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll change it.
Thank you.
Okay. Alyssa.
So we get the dragon skull inside the house and down into the basement, up into the chapel.
The chapel. Well, the chapel's on this floor.
That's right, where the remnants tried to kill this woman.
Go into the chapel.
Yeah,
and
so
I
I'm
hope
pinging
we don't
it.
Die.
That's the first place to try, and if not, then we need to go out to here.
To the one place we didn't go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I mean,
Sounds like a plan.
You want to put a Acantha
That's
snake
good.
on the board too there, DM?
Yep.
She should
We had a
probably have an
giant
initiative too.
constrictor at some point, so I'll pull that on. Where's my giant constrictor?
I just want
Both
Cyborg
of these got
to
borders?
pull up his little wings for the night. That's all I want.
Go little bat wings.
Wait, do you smell that?
And giant constrictor.
Smells like
snake.
justice.
The giant constrictor snake, though.
That's all I want.
Swear to me.
Aha.
Working on it. Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
Man flesh.
what do you smell?
Oh my god, I love that so much.
I like that one.
We're good to go. Ethelflad, you're the first to act.
So does my spell not go off then, or should I put that
That's
back
what I
on?
was wondering.
Casting the spell made initiative order happen.
So
Is
that
this
happened.
is that area? That's where
Beginning
you
to
cast
cast
it.
the spell. Yeah. Sorry, what?
Just trying to figure out these guys. Are they were because they're the next
These
level
are
up.
all up top. You can't
Yeah.
see inside the manor.
Yeah. But so where did Elimus's spell go?
He is beginning to cast a spell. It looks like he's aiming at the top of a tower over here, which is about 40 feet up.
Okay.
And these are all these guys are atop about a 40-foot tower at the edge.
So I should have got the ballista and the creatures inside it, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so I will want to do that.
The commander and the lieutenant are there.
I can see. Oh, I look away from the map for 2 seconds and I lost my guys. There they are. Okay. I guess I will right here. I will cast. I will stop saying I will, and instead I will just do it.
Did I will again?
Lightning arrow.
Oh, damn.
Cool. All right, make your attack roll and tell me who you're attacking again.
Attack roll.
They do have
Trevisa.
partial covers there behind crenellations, but who are you attacking?
Right. I'm going to be attacking. Whoop.
The dick who spoke.
That guy. So it will also hit the one below him in the 10-foot range.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
And then, so that was my bonus action. And then for my actual attacks. Oh, a 14 and a 17.
14 and 17 against that guy. Whoops. Close the stat sheet.
Or did I mean maybe the lower guy? Whoever has that.
That would have been the smarter move.
The 15, the 14 will not hit. The 17 will.
Okay. So, 17.
Nice.
Ooh.
So that's the 14, and then plus
32.
the.
So I already rolled it. 32.
You already did?
So you do.
Done it at the top.
So
you
you
already
rolled-
rolled the arrow, so 32 points.
But did he get? So did he?
So he takes.
Did he make the save?
Not yet. So. Or
I haven't
half
used
as
this
much
spell
on a
ever yet.
miss. So he doesn't get one, but the guy below him makes a 17 on his save, so he takes half of 2d8. He takes your 48 is going to be 18, so he takes 9 points because you missed that first shot. And then he takes the 14 piercing damage. 10 feet, 2d8, so he takes then the 7 because he made a saving throw. Gotcha. All right, done.
Haha. And then
Anything else for you?
I will start heading in our. No, I'll get my map. I'll start heading in the right direction. 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet. Which takes me to right here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Cool. They will wheel it around and point actually towards the giant snake because that looks like the it looks like a siege weapon to them. And so they will roll with they will fire this ballista. Oops, come on here. Ooh, yikes.
Oh my god, if you kill a Cantha.
Why
Poor
though?
Chelsea.
Don't kill her when she's not here.
She's being used, so 30 points of damage plus that's it.
Okay. Is she
And
still a giant
she
snake?
is looking still like a giant snake, but looks like a giant snake with about exactly half her health.
And that was from the giant ballista.
Yeah. Okay. And that's what they do. And now it's Alimus's turn. Sorry, Jade. The initiative, whenever a aggressive action happens, that's when initiative hits. They were kind of sparring with words, and so as soon as someone did something that is an attack action, that's when we hit initiative. And they were able to swing the ballista around just before you could get the spell off.
Do I know roughly how long it takes to load a ballista and fire it?
You think it'd be just an action for them to operate it again?
And these are just lesser undead, yeah?
Yes.
I send a fireball up there. Or do I still have to do the or do I still...
you don't have to stay with it. It's initiative, so you can do whatever seems right to you. Fireball?
Yeah.
Okay. There are 4 of them up there. My highest save is a 13.
Okay, they all fail. 22.
Is this from the staff or from normal?
This is from normal.
Okay. 22 points of fire damage.
And I'll add my staff things back. That's to the ballista as well, by the way.
Okay. Well, it seems to do a lot of damage. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I will take cover. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Behind the statue and duck down.
Gotcha. All right, Maris.
Okay. So I would like to try a new thing. And I'm going to cast Flame Strike.
Nice.
And toss it out to. So, can I get it over here to those meanies?
What's
if
the
I
range on
move?
it?
So the range is 60 feet. If I were to like take some movement.
Yeah. I think you can get it over there already.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to move a little bit first, but if you want to cast it on like at the leaders, you would have to move about 15 feet up. Same with these guys. So.
Okay, so I will cast. I'll move here.
Okay.
And then I will cast it on these meanies.
Okay,
Those
so it's
meanies.
a 10-foot radius, so you can get, excuse me, most of them, all of them. Cool. And it is a dex save again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful. Got 1, 2, 3. I have a 17. One of them does. The rest of them fail. It's 14 fire damage.
And 11 radiant.
And 11 radiant.
Yeah.
Wow. That's super good.
Nifty new toy.
What does radiant do to them?
To these guys, it's about the same. Just it does normal damage. 14 and 11, so that means
So that's 47.
dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maris,
Hey.
you're
Hot
not
damn.
new.
Hot damn.
I feel
Ballista
new.
is still alive, but
That's
not looking good. Anything else for you?
What was that last thing you said, Peter?
Ballista is still operational, but barely.
Maris.
Oh, and sorry, I should say, this guy did save. He is still alive.
Okay. Maris feels very proud of herself, but like looks down to stay in the focus of the battle. But
Yeah.
if you look, you can see she's like slightly smiling. She's like, yeah.
All right. And Cyvor.
All right. I'm going to use. So, DM, these are like 10-foot squares, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Dig it. So, I'm going to burn a key point and do Step of the Wind to
Okay.
fly myself up there using my bonus action to get to the 70 feet needed.
Wow. Yeah.
So, from there, I'm going to put myself at a 10-foot distance from that last guy standing. And then I'm going to crack that whip. So, first attack, second attack.
Natural
Oof.
one will miss.
Critical one will miss the 26.
Hits. Yeah.
Hits. And that'll do 6 magical slashy damage.
Okay.
And then,
He's hanging on, but barely.
okay. Well, then, shucks bagucks. I will. Oh. No, I already burned my.
Furiously trying to reload the ballista.
No worry. Yeah. So I will burn a key point and have him make a con save.
Flurry of blows?
Oh yeah. All right.
I already used my bonus action.
Let's see if I can make one. 13.
13 is does not beat the 15, so he is stunned.
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 Look at
Stunned.
that. Okay. Anything else?
No, that will then be the rest of me.
Just
So-
Waldo.
All right. Gesualdo will use his movement and his bonus action to dash to here, 60 feet.
Okay.
And he will yell up at Vladimir Horngard. He says, Horngard, it's so refreshing to see you mastering the battle. Of course, maybe if you had done it before, Argynvost wouldn't be a pile of bones. And I will use panache.
Ooh. All right. What's my save for that, and what's the effect?
You
again?
have to make a contested insight roll, and the effect is, as long as I'm within 60 feet, he has disadvantage to attack anybody but me.
He's got a 9. He's biting at that. Let's see what-
31!
Yeah.
Damn. So
he is
rude,
looking
but, like, so
straight
impressive.
at you. All right. Anything else?
Nasty.
That's all I got.
Claire.
I
Where's your flame strike, Claire?
I left my flame strike back in the goddamn
Just
castle,
a second.
thank you very
It's
much.
right here.
Yeah.
It's about to be up your ass.
Yep.
I think that
Um,
she just gave us a flame strike.
Yee. I am going to. Oh no, she's far away from me though. Never mind. I'm gonna 60-foot dash. Just booking my little armored ass over here, and that's
Okay.
You could stay 10 feet away from me. That'd be great.
I'm significantly farther than 10 feet away from you.
Damn you.
All right. What do you guys want the snake to do?
Follow me, please.
All right. It's about to. Oops. To here. All right. Anything else? No. No snake. All right. All right. So the revenants draw their longbows, fire twice. This one looks at you, scaling the battlements, Cyvor, and makes 2 attacks. 9 and a 16.
Simon's not there, so.
That'll be a miss.
Both of them.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow. All right. One looks down and it sees its master pointing down and says,
Kill that fool! Vengeance upon him!
and the rest of them say, Vengeance!
Know that feeling.
And attack you twice.
Oh, shit.
Jeswaldo. 2 longbow attacks. 20 and a 24.
20 is the armor class, and 24 is definitely beats that.
Okay, 11 points of bludgeoning, and that arrow hits extra hard after your taunt. Deals an extra 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I
for a
will
total of 24.
uncanny dodge that, I believe.
All right. So that's that bow attack.
How much damage total? I mean, sorry.
It was
those numbers.
24.
24, so
Now,
12.
Let's see. From the top, Vladimir Horngard will point at... You guys are a little far away from that. That's unfortunate. Well, as he comes to the edge of the battlement, he points at you, Jeswaldo. I need you to make a... sorry, you know what it is.
I know what it is. 10.
Your muscles freeze up.
End him.
And
Go. Go, I order you.
You see Godfrey, Gwillem here, Sir Godfrey, will jump all the way down. Hero landing, taking some damage to do so. And then drawing a sword, he will bonus action cast a spell as he moves closer. And he will attack twice.
At the advantage, because I am paralyzed.
Yep. First one will miss.
Good.
You are dodging even, but then the next one is going to be a hit, definitely with a 24 again. So this is going to be a lot. 32 points of slashing damage, and let's see, an extra 68 from his blinding smite. Oops.
Is that...
Which is going to be an extra 34 points.
Jeswaldo is unconscious.
Okay. You also need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is 15.
You beat his caster. That's exactly it. You save exactly.
Yes.
At the bottom of the round, you hear this odd sound. as you hear.
Jordan Vaughn! Jordan Vaughn!
As a giant boulder careens on
Yay!
top of the ballista, knocking the one white operating it off of it, careening into bits and completely smashing to smithereens this. He has been waiting for the battle cry and has apparently heard it, or at least gotten impatient.
Oog.
Ooh. You see this giant boulder just crash past you, Cyvor, carrying with it bits of undead. And now it is your turn again, Athelflaed.
I can't follow that. It's too perfect. I will cast Hunter's Mark on that son of a gun. Hunter's Mark.
This guy?
See.
All right. Let's roll those attacks.
I cast my Hunter's Mark. Oop, I think I just cast it twice. Oh well.
We'll go with the first one. Go ahead and roll the attacks.
Yeah. Meep,
Both hit. Roll damage.
meep. Ooh. One. Damage two.
Let's do damage. So he'll take 23 points of damage total. He's a little bit resistant. Anything else?
I will just move myself slightly closer to 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go here. Right here. Just a little
Okay.
further over.
Elimus.
Elimus will speak the words
Animatis numerosis.
and 10 coins will turn into silver daggers and he'll just launch them at Ardenvost.
At Lord Vladimir.
Whoever, so yeah, Vladimir, yeah. Sorry.
All right. I think we can get them all the way up there. It doesn't say there. If you could throw them 10 feet in the air and then cast it, I'll say, so they can get up there. All right, go ahead and roll. How many tiny objects is that?
10.
Just spam click that +8 10 times.
Is it 10? I think it's 10.
I think you're right.
It's the tiny one, yeah?
Yeah.
Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, baby.
Oh, there it is.
6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, 10. So
It's a good spell.
So nearly 2 crits in there.
Yeah.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll 9d4.
9d4. Advanced dice roller. D4. 9. Roll.
9d4 plus 36 is the damage you're going to do.
One of them is a crit as well, though, yeah?
Yeah, I factored it in.
Okay.
So it's going to be 57 points of damage. As these silver coins, all of them with appropriately marked with the visage of Strahd, all start to dart in. You can see bits of his armor, almost like he's being pierced from behind from bullets or something. Bits of his chainmail that he's wearing now. He is no longer as his half plate because Maris is wearing his half plate, and bits of it are being torn apart by all of these coins darting in and out of his body. Anything else, Elimus?
I will move behind here to take cover from any arrows.
All right, Maris, you're up. You've just seen Giswaldo freeze and then take a intensely powerful blow.
Isn't Jeswaldo unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's downed.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then fall down after the blow.
Yeah, okay. I was like,
There are maybe only 2 people in the group that would have taken down. Would not have taken down.
Okay, so obviously my first concern is Jeswaldo. But sorry, what were you gonna say?
But
No, so I just like in order to do the best thing for him, can I make it over to him?
can't you?
You'll be too far.
This would be
Yeah.
a healing
Once
word.
you started, so you can get
Healing
about
word?
you can
This
get
is-
close,
this
but
is
this
where
is
you do
time
healing
when you
word.
would use healing word. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna get ba-doop boop boo. So I'm ba-doop. So here's 6. Can I go here and like be fine?
Yeah, I think that's where we went to.
Great. Okay.
I think more movement is the elf. So, yep.
Okay, so from here I will cast healing word.
All right. Your soothing words echo through, and Jeswaldo returns to consciousness with
Nice.
12 points of healing.
Yay!
A potent healing word.
Nicely
You
done.
still have an action, Maris.
Okay. Well, Maris
You
is
can use a cantrip or channel divinity.
okay. She's real friggin' pissed. And so she's gonna channel divinity on this friggin' jerk.
Okay. The turn undead.
Yes.
Gotcha. So they look, the revenants all turn and look as this blinding light erupts from the symbol of Ravenkind, and they say, you can hear them echo almost as in unison.
Vengeance until death.
They seem unfazed by your turning.
Okay.
Rude.
Very rude.
Cyvor, it is your
Yes.
turn.
All right. Is Jeswaldo still paralyzed?
Yes.
Lovely. All right then. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn a key point and dash my butt all the way. Oh, hang on a second. Before I do that, I want to make sure I'm actually gonna be able to actually make it to him. So if I go there, I can get to him. Yes.
Can you move 100 feet? You've got a 40-foot flight speed.
I have a flight speed of 50.
You have a 50 flight speed. I always forget that. Yeah, you can get there.
Woohoo! So, yeah, right. Oh, it's like.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. It's that. Yeah.
Sound like a damn cicada with the bones rattling against each other.
Less pleasant.
Yeah. Yeah. I said. Creepy.
All right. And what do you do with your...
I'm going to use. Then I'm going to use my action to give Jeswaldo the elixir of health, which, when you drink this potion, it cures any disease affecting you. It removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Wow. So Jeswaldo was blinded and paralyzed and is now no longer either.
All right.
Yay!
He's still muted, but we can all live with that.
That's actually
just kidding. Oh, and
Ooh, sick burn.
that's a great turn, Cyvor. That's really awesome.
And that's and that's all my actions. And I go, don't die. No.
Gotcha.
Maris is gonna have to cast Cure Wounds for that sick burn.
Cool.
Ah,
And it's just Waldo's turn now. You
it is.
suddenly-
It is. So
And you
the panache
see-
is still in effect. But it only works for as long as I'm within 60 feet of him.
And it was against the commander, too.
It was. So how far away am I from him now? 30. Of course, he's not the one shooting arrows at me.
He is not at the moment, no.
Is the arrow shooting really a concern? I feel like we should just.
Arrows are really strong.
I mean, arrows are super strong. So terrifying. Much ow.
I just don't want them to kill Akanta. If the snake drops, then we can't move the skull. All right. I am going to attack Mr. Man here in front of me.
Okay.
My rapier. Hitting AC 28.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That will be 30 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. A
Then I
solid
will-
strike. He
then
still
I
has
will
quite a
mo-
bit of life, but
I will move to here. Hopefully taking some cover from people shooting arrows.
yeah, it definitely would be.
Is there actually, is it possible to get into this area through the rubble?
Mm-hmm. It's difficult terrain. What looks
I
like
have-
rubble is going to be
is
indeed
rubble.
difficult. So,
All right, so I will actually move into there.
okay, Claire.
Okay. Yikes. Where does the difficult terrain start exactly?
Basically this square.
This whole thing?
So,
Oof.
yeah,
Oofta. Okay.
basically this stuff here.
Right. I don't know what the best way to go is. I'm also just gonna keep moving. I don't know what else to do here. So if I go in here, 15 feet of movement, how many feet of movement would it be for me to get from here to here?
So you'll be going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. So that's another
And then you're clear once
45.
you're in the middle here.
Okay. So that's 45 out of 60 with a dash.
Yep.
And then to here.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
You hear them yell out,
Repel borders interior. Intruders in the manse.
Suddenly we're on a ship.
Akantha is going to follow you to here.
Yay!
You've got
Let's
this.
see. Longbow guys, one will take a shot at Elimus.
I'm
2 shots actually.
ducked down behind a statue, so
8. Yep, you get some bonus. What's your armor class?
18 currently.
18. Well, yeah, I have 18, but with your cover, you will be okay. So he misses on the second one with an 8, and then we'll have this one. Who is he gonna aim for? Didn't like that hero move from actually healing magic coming out from the cleric. That holy stuff cannot be
Hero
tolerated.
move.
Oh, come on. Shoot at me. Shoot at me.
I know. We got 12 and 16 though going out for Maris, which I believe both of those missed too with your new armor, right? Or does a 16 hit?
No, 16 does not hit.
Wow.
New
Very
armor.
nice. All right.
Time to do this myself.
As Vladimir Horngard also takes a 40-foot plunge and lands with his fist on the ground, taking some damage that he seems to basically shrug off. That's a little more than he wanted to take, but you know.
So bad.
And will run forward and begin attacking
it up,
you,
princess.
Maris, with his bare fists. I have a 21
Ah,
and
because
a
I
natural
have his
1.
sword.
That's going to be at disadvantage, DM.
Oh! Is it now? Because he attacked a target other than you. He doesn't know where you are because he's smart like that.
Yeah.
I have still gonna be a 21. First, yeah.
Yeah, so that hits.
Okay, 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Yeah. And then Mr. Cyclops runs over. And
Mr. Cyclops,
is gonna throw a
crush
rock.
me, a man.
He's got a 26 to hit, and he's gonna. Oh boy! He picks up a big piece of the masonry that's crumbled off of this thing,
Box that you can.
hurls it, and deals 37 points of bludgeoning damage to this revenant
Yes.
here.
To who? Who's he
The
smashing?
Revenant.
This one, I
Yep.
think.
this one here.
More like the remnant.
Yeah. All right. Athelflaed, you're up.
I'm dying inside.
That was a hundo P.
Hundo P.
No.
Has Cyvor taken more? Cyvor's taken more damage than Maris at this point, right?
Cybor has taken no damage.
Why did I decide that you were like gonna die? Okay.
I don't know, but that seems ominous.
She decided it.
I have decided.
Sorry.
Go with the next.
No, I'm pretty sure
Um,
you're dead.
Sorry,
You
baby.
just don't know it yet.
We're gonna do Hunter's Mark then, and Hunter's Marky, Hunter's Mark.
All right.
Marky Mark. And the Funky Bunch.
Hunter Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
What's up, Revenant? How's your mother?
How's your mother?
Tell her I
How's she
said hi.
doing?
Get
All
down
right,
to Boston.
Which one are you attacking again?
The one in front of Maris. What's
right.
his face?
Go ahead.
Very
Both
Can the
will
two
hit.
of
Roll
you
your
not,
damages.
Have a hernia.
And roll. Yeah. Click both damages and roll another d6.
We're rolling the dice. We'll see.
Oh, dang it. I can roll better. Let me try again.
Wow, you rolled a
I can roll anything better than you can.
Shut up.
Be best.
Shut up.
Okay, be best.
All
He's
right.
bullying me.
3 and then so 20. All right. He is starting to take some damage as well. Anything else?
No.
All right. These guys are all dead. Elimus.
Dead again.
Okay, I
Re-dead.
step to there and see the one attacking Maris. And we'll speak the words.
Potent Gerudam.
And cast,
Power word kill.
if only, Ray of Frost. 15 to hit. Can I use a hero point? A hero point, that's Pathfinder. Lucky.
Yeah, of course.
As I'm not sure if that will hit. I know. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
It's probably not going to hurt him anyway. Oh, 13 cold.
That will hurt him. You're
Really?
attacking the Lord Commander.
The one that's on Maris currently.
Yep. Yep.
And
Done.
then these little silver daggers will suddenly all point to the one that's attacking Maris and fly forward and attack him.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't think
can-
that was finished, did you? Did you guys think that was finished?
I did actually.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, same.
I will never doubt you.
Oh, that is so many.
Jesus.
Why does it do it like that? I don't know why it does
Because it's
that.
amazing and it looks wonderful like that.
It does.
Armor class
Now, hold on.
18, 18, 27. What's the armor class? It's easier just to ask that. The one that's attacking
He's
Maris.
got a 15. So what's
So
your
15
everything,
plus
everything but the first two.
Right, so just 2 missed then. So that's 8.
So 84 plus 36.
Plus 36. Okay.
Right? Isn't that 8 times
What?
4? Yeah.
8 times 4.
that
Oh, is it plus?
that foresighter went on a journey.
Yeah, seriously.
62 damage.
Ah.
Am I
damn.
right about that? Is 8
Wait,
times
what's-
4
32.
32?
8 times 4 is
Thank
40, 32.
Okay.
you. All right. So
58 damage.
58 points of damage.
Plus,
Wow.
Gotcha.
plus 1.
Wow.
What a spell.
Yep. And
Well,
they pierce
I
him
knew
again.
you guys
He's
didn't
looking
realize
ragged
this was it. This
and
was
barely
over.
standing.
Good.
Wow.
We're talking
Maris, you're up.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah.
Step back 5 foot.
So, Maris.
Oh, hit him with the mace.
Hit him with that thigh bone!
Wait,
I did want to hit him.
Thigh bone!
I was gonna hit him with the thigh bone.
Woo!
Maris wants to hit him with the thigh bone.
Right, her hips don't lie.
Oh man.
Her hips don't thigh.
Oh.
Eh.
Live free or thigh hard.
Okay.
I feel a little
Wow.
dirty having said that.
No, I'm so
Wow.
glad you did. Okay. So, can I add this cutie little? What's the? So I can't add like the specific weapon, correct? But what does it emulate? Again?
Mace of Disruption.
Okay. Yay!
Or a treasure, hot salt.
Thanks. You guys are too. Okay. Super. So let's Mace of Disruption this punky
let's
punk.
see it.
Disrupt this.
Disrupt this.
Do it.
Oh, that was hot garbage.
You have it.
That's the damage.
That's
the damage.
D6.
Oh, that's the damage.
Yeah, that was a D6 that got rolled, not a D20.
Maris.
There we go.
Hey!
Hey, 15's his armor class.
Yay!
Hey!
Is
I
he
believe with your Mace of Disruption.
Oh my god.
Extra 2d6 damage,
Do it.
Maris, you're such a badass.
which is already rolled.
It's already factored
so
in.
11. Maris, the final killing blow on Lord Vladimir Horngard is yours.
Alignment shouts
So,
out.
how
"Kill
does-
Stealer."
Okay.
You're wearing his armor too, which
Yeah.
really,
It's,
really
uh,
sucks.
Insult
Maris
to
is like,
injury.
recognize this. Pulls the mace, aka thigh bone, off of her hip, and she's like, "This is what you get for messing with us." She's very, very, creative when it comes
Oh yeah,
to
for sure.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Wha-pow!" to the back
Yeah.
of his head.
And you,
And-
as you bring it through his skull, the bones seem to almost wither away into dust instantly as you, and the ragged bits of clothing lie there.
And
However,
then Maris is
The
just
others
staring.
continue to fight on. Anything else for Maris?
She just stares at the thigh bone.
DM, a question. Just a point of clarification. The last time that we dispatched Vladimir, he did that weird little revenant-y thing where like his spirit goes away. Did that happen here or no?
It did.
Okay.
It did happen. Okay.
You do not feel like you have permanently killed him yet again.
Okay.
No.
Aw. Next time.
But we're gonna thigh try him.
Gadget.
We are gonna thigh try it.
Wait, does
Alright,
this make Maris the
Cyvor's
thigh
turn.
master?
All right, Cyvor's turn. Okay, so there is this fine
It was
gentleman.
good.
in front of me.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, no,
He's
it's
the
good.
Thigh Master.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So this fine revenant gentleman in front of me was actually the guy we talked to last time after we killed that.
He's Godfrey, yeah.
Yeah, he's Godfrey, right?
I assume he's distraught by Vladimir going
Yes,
down
he
again.
does
By the
cry
thumbs.
out, but he does look battle hardened, a veteran, and he is used to fighting through the loss of friends. So he seems to be fighting on.
Okay.
Nonetheless.
All right then. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a fight. So since I'm so close, we'll go ahead and do Moontunch Short Sword and a Vip at him. 15 and a 26.
Both gonna hit.
Nice. So the short sword does 8. The whip does 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn a key point and make him do a con save.
What is this for? Stunning strike?
Yeah, stunning strike.
He succeeds.
Saucy. All right, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to unarmed strike him, and that is
Hits.
17 to hit. So let's see here. Nice. So another 7 magic damage to him.
Wow. Good.
And then I'm gonna burn another key point. See if I can make him do a con save.
He succeeds.
All right. All right. I see you. I see you, Godfrey. All right. So that's and then that will be Cyborg.
10, 15, 20, 25. To here I will go.
Mhm.
And I will attack with my. We've got this, Cyborg. Hitting AC 16.
Mm-hmm.
Doing 28 points of piercing.
He is staggers down and looks over his shoulder to you with rage in his eyes.
That's my friend.
Do what you must. Ugh.
And then it will be Claire.
Hi, I'm still running into the thing.
And then it will be Claire. Hi.
Hi. I run all the. Is this door open? This one.
None of these doors are open.
Okay. I will free interact with object and open a door.
Okay. It looks as it does. There are no enemies in here. You hear the clanking of armored boots, though, in
Okay.
here.
I say, Akatha, quickly over here.
She will follow. Anything
can
else?
she not get? No, yeah, she was farther behind me. That's yeah.
All right, the Revenants go. We'll get a couple attacks. This one will do 2 bow shots at Elimus. Both will miss. Again, with a high of 18. This one, you just slew the Master. So, Maris, I've got a 23 to hit. You're going to take 8 more points of bludgeoning damage. Sir Godfrey is going to begin casting another spell. And then attack just Waldo twice. How's 21?
Ping!
Not good enough, huh? Oof. That is rough.
So I use my reaction on that to do defensive duelist.
Nice. It's back to bottom of the order. This guy's gonna come up and throw another rock.
Look at him.
Worked really well.
Are
before.
you ready to rock?
19's gonna hit again for another 25 points of bludgeoning damage. He's just besieging this revenant up at top. Athelflaed, you're up.
Oh, yay.
You're muted.
Sorry. I will transfer Hunter's Mark onto Godfrey. Wah wah.
This has been a preview of Chorus of Strahd.
It's gonna be much better than that.
Lawful hit.
Jesus.
Boom, 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 boom. That was the other option for opening. Actually, was going to be something on the Muppets.
Ooh, just big damages.
Oh man.
And with your 2 arrows, would you like to narrate how you bring down Sir Godfried Gwillem, Lieutenant of the Order?
2 arrows. The first arrow I would like to put in his knee.
Okay.
He took an arrow
Falls
to
a
the
knee between your 2
He
friends.
better have a sweet roll when I.
Looking up at you and gritting through his teeth.
And then the last one, I will go full Urukai. Yeah, I'm
Do
gonna go
it.
full Urukai and just
Should have
pull the
cast
bow
Shield.
back. Should have cast shut the fuck up. And then gonna just let it go and just try to get right beneath his eye so that he watches it and so that he has to see it as it goes in.
We will persist.
And then it just explodes, shatters the skull as the arrow makes contact.
Brutal.
Thank you. But I didn't get anything on my cloak.
Oops, I put a little X over side for it.
Apple sad.
My mind it's like you look like you were about to die, and that's because
Quick, call an ambulance!
Limus is up. There are 2 archers still on the battlements. The battle looks like it's drawing to a close.
Well, let's do this one first. On this guy here.
oh my god.
Oh,
Zap.
so
Oh
amazing.
my god.
Minimum was a 17.
You have to use your action to do this one, though.
What is that? It's a bonus action.
Bonus action to
Bonus
direct
action
it
to
to.
command it.
Oh,
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I read it before I was doing anything wrong.
yeah. Okay.
So this guy's got kids. Like, come on.
Mentally command a creature. Yeah. Cool. All right, yeah,
minimum
go
was
for
a
it.
17.
All gonna hit.
All going to hit.
So that's going to just be straight up 80 damage. 10d4 plus 40. So, or almost, yeah.
86 damage.
86 damage. Minus 6. Wow, that's a lot.
If it's easy, I can half that between that and the other
High
one.
roller.
If you want to kill the combat. If half of that would kill one of them, I can do the rest of them.
No. He's still up.
Okay. 86 didn't kill this guy, no?
No.
How
He was
bad is
unhurt.
he?
Revenants are
That's
pretty
well
tanky.
Well over 100 hit points.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
How bad is he?
You know, he's looking hurt, haggard, but still could take a couple strong blows.
Okay, I stay where I am then.
All right, Maris.
Okay. Maris will cast Scorching Ray on that baddie.
Okay.
Do it.
17.
Hits, but you get 2 more. You get 3 more because you cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
I think 3 more.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, 4 more maybe. 4th level Scorching Ray is a big Scorching Ray.
It is, yeah, it's 4.
4.
Wait, it's 5.
5, yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
roll
okay.
it. Roll another 3 attacks.
Okay.
So far we're at 12 damage. Hits. 19. 23. 32 points of damage. He is looking quite damaged. Let's just double check his resistances. Yeah, he's fine. Does not resist it, but he's almost dead. I think you rolled a few extra there, but that's fine. We got all
sorry.
the ones. That's
Okay.
fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, those were all good.
We're still moving inside. Is that the yeah?
Yep. And unless Maris moves, it's Cyvor's turn.
I will start to head inside as well. And so we'll get as far as I can.
As you run by, we both look
Bye.
at each other. Are you okay?
Yeah, you good? Okay.
All right.
Honey, you good?
You
Cyborg.
good?
Peter, what is this? Is that a window? A door?
It's a window.
Oh wait, but
Fortified
this
window.
is actually like a like this part of the manse is actually like the ceiling's gone from it, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's mostly collapsed around here.
So then Cyvor is just going to go ahead and fly. Actually, yeah, no,
You would need to go like over here and then in. So.
Oh, I can't go up and above it.
This guy is
it's
barely up. Go up and
mostly down, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you could fly up there and attack that guy who's almost dead.
Well, hell, let's do that. It's like I got the guy up top, and
Well, hell.
fly up there. So, and
Do it, England.
I will select the move. There it is. Good job, Ryan. All right, and make the attacks. So, starting off with a whip attack, and another whip attack.
Whip.
13's gonna hit.
And
Or 14's gonna hit.
yeah, 14, and I imagine the 20 hits as well. So that'll be 7 and an 8. Give me the
Yep. He is on his last legs. You need
Fantastic. I'll use my
just a teeny bit more.
bonus action to unarmed strike.
Hits.
All right, and
Can you do 3 damage? You did it. And with that last kick, you see his spine sort of fold onto itself as he sandwiches and falls to the ground.
Yeah.
His spirit hissing out of the body. You haven't seen the last of this one.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
So that was 30 feet of movement, and then I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of my 50 to. There's a hole in the ceiling up here, yes? Or no. There's a hole in the ceiling over here, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to
It's
move.
all the way up top into the top floor. There's a hole. But
Okay. Well, I'm moving.
otherwise,
I'm moving
just
toward-
on the sides here.
moving towards Akantha as best I can. So.
Okay, you can make it with your phone up. You can make it into this building, certainly, but probably only about to here or so.
Okay, so I've only
That's
got
what
about 20 feet left of movement.
Yeah.
Can I get through this window, or is that
Athletics check. Go ahead and try.
Oh, all right.
Oswaldo, you're up. Actually, at this point, with what's gone on, do you guys
21
is your plan, those of you booking it with the skull, to bring it to the chapel here or to bring it out to the graveyard?
So I did just recall that the specific wording was return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever. So I am booking it toward the crypt.
Yeah, that's what I
with
remember.
Agatha Snake.
All right.
That sounds good to me.
And what are the rest of you doing while that happens? Just
I'm following
any
them.
orders for the
watching her back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, following after.
Yeah, trying to make sure that
What, are you trying to end the combat? Because obviously I'll send the animated daggers up to the last revenant.
Yeah, it probably won't make too much of a difference, you guys. There are some reinforcements coming, but you've fought well against these.
What I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the door to open. I was going to fireball it, and then I was going to send the animated objects in.
It may have happened.
I like
but
that.
the way things went right now.
Just want you to picture Alimus manically laughing. With fire and
Not this time.
fireballs.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And
I need that in my life.
again, on top of this this little crypt, this ossuary, mausoleum, the words are written, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvost Hold, founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon."
May I make my way over there?
Yeah, of course. Akantha will follow. The rest of you can also gather. You hear forces mustering, commands being bellowed from within the manor. And you feel this, you can see even this sort of silvery, faint, glowing light around the skull as it is brought closer and closer to here.
Can I try the door?
Of course, it is open.
Okay. Step inside.
All right. The interior here, it's dark and dusty, and there are 4 empty alcoves. Etched into that far wall is the same verse about Argynvost.
Okay. Akantha? Can you bring the skull in here?
She does.
Snake
And
Express.
it goes brighter and brighter and brighter. And as this energy begins to pulsate, you get in, as opposed to sort of this overwhelming magical excitement, there's this sort of magical calm and peace which begins to form over the realm here and over all of you. And suddenly the light turns into a ball and then goes around all of your heads. And then the very tip of the highest tower here suddenly flashes out like a lighthouse. This illuminated disc, this penumbra of light, shoots across all of Barovia for a moment, and then fades back, but still sits there, glimmering, glittering, the only star visible beneath the painful mist of this land. You all feel emboldened, strengthened, and you hear the sound of a dozen soldiers dropping their swords and dropping their own reanimated bones to finally rest for good and cease their needless quest for vengeance. You feel that neither Horngard nor Gwillem nor any of the other of the order who once lived here will ever return and are at peace.
Yay.
And with that, you also hear a voice.
A new chapter. Hopefully, this one ends in rectitude. Who are you? And what would you be called?
Claire. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I failed once. But you inspire me. If you would take up the name, I would have you all fight as a new order to bring right to this land. So, I ask again, who are all of you?
Turn back and look at the group. Like,
It is time for me to rest soon. You can decide if this is something you truly wish. But know you have my gratitude. You go with my protection.
How about 6 in the mist?
there's 7 of us.
Heaven.
Then that won't work at all.
Yeah.
Varys reaches out and patches Waldo on the back.
It sounded really good.
It did sound really good.
Oh well.
Do you go to your rest now?
Do. Thank you, Claire.
How about
May
the,
I-
I've overcome much.
How about the Silver 7?
It's got a good ring to it.
The Silver Sun.
Ooh.
They will tell stories about you, as will I, once I ascend. Yes, my champion.
May I ask a boon of you?
Name it, Claire.
When I was younger, I belonged to an order of knights, but I was never properly invested. Could you, if it's not too much to ask, properly bless that role?
You have earned it, champion. I name thee knight and chapter commander of this new order. And I shall not leave you alone. Ever.
Thank you.
Go. Bring my light to this sad realm and beyond. I shall go with you. My 7.
The voice fades, and you see the skull itself begins to crumble into dust. Less of the decay that you've seen before, but the way it falls, almost like sand, makes you think more Zen garden than Garden of Decay. And as it does, the little pile of perfectly smooth dust suddenly shifts. And crawling out, you see a tiny little silver pseudo-dragon, which suddenly crawls up and curls its way around Claire's shoulders before laying its head down.
I never agreed to
done.
draw more scales.
More scales.
More
Scales,
skills.
scales, scales, scales.
Well done, Commander.
Justly deserved.
I agree.
Wow. I mean,
We might have to think of the name though. We have 8 now. We're gonna have to teach him how to speak common.
yeah, we'll work on that.
Hundo P.
Absolutely
Hundo
not.
P-
None of this would happen without all of us here.
Yes.
Yes.
We go forward together, always, from here on out. And no one gets left behind.
Always forward. Forward always.
And onward you shall go into level 10.